To the Full-Time Devils watch along. We are here for Watford versus Manchester United, and I am joined by two very special guests. We have got Shane with us, who was on the other week. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you very much. Composed now? Yeah.
And we have got somebody that you might recognise, former boxer, former champion, Anthony Crolla. How are you doing?
I've been better. I was out last night, so hopefully they'll United will sort this hangover for me.
So everyone, bear with Ant today. He's doing his best.
Struggling.
So meanwhile, make sure that you're getting involved in the comments. We're going to go through the lineup and our predictions in a minute. But get involved. Let us know what you're thinking. I'm sure there'll be some people with some questions for you.
Okay.
But yeah, should we go through the lineup first?
Yeah, looks like we've set up as a 4-3-2-1. It's got David De Gea in goal, keeping that as usual. We've gone what looks like probably our strongest back four: Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire, and Shaw. Sitting in front of them, the ever-present so far this season, Scott McTominay and Fred. Daniel James, Lingard, and Rashford sitting behind Martial. So, that's a pretty strong team.
Yeah.
Well, as much as we're going to get, but the interesting one is the bench, isn't it?
Go on, read the bench to me.
We've got superstar Nemanja Matic.
Yes, the man.
Love
the
him.
man.
Mason Greenwood, Sergio Romero, Ashley Young, Andreas Pereira, Juan Mata, and Paul Pogba's back.
Oof.
Okay, so yeah, let us know what you think about that lineup. Very strong lineup. What do you make of it, guys?
It is. I think, like you say, it's one of, if not the strongest lineup we can have. It's it's like you say, it's interesting to see how we set out. 3 points is a must here today.
Yeah,
3 points
absolutely.
is a must. And Troy Deeney there. It's I fancy us to get something today, but I think we've got to as well. You know, we can't be getting results like we did at Tottenham and Tottenham and City, but and you know, not capitalising on that. Today's a massive game.
Yeah. Where are they still bottom of the table?
Yes, they
are.
are.
Yes.
They are rock bottom.
Do you feel a little bit like, I don't know, I understand why we're fielding the strongest team, but normally back in the day, if we were playing bottom of the table, you'd be seeing a few kids out there maybe, or stuff like that. So I guess it's telling of how times have changed, I guess.
It's important though, isn't it?
But
Like Ant said, it's where we are, where we want to be, essentially, because obviously there's some precious points at stake, and I think, where are we now? So we're 8th at the moment. So I think that the potential of inconsistency is what keeps rearing its head. I think we were speaking about it, like the game against Everton, that by and large should have been us easily, really and truly. So I just feel like, we can't afford not to play our strongest team at the moment.
Okay. It's like for a while as well now. During the Premiership, there's no easy games, and it's how it can turn out. Like say Watford, not long back, you know, they're challenging for Europa places, stuff like now. The rock bottom of the Premier League. Nigel Pearson, good record. He's only just come in. So again, they're going to be up for this today massively. Going into Christmas, they're going to want to really turn it round.
But this is the positivity channel. Whenever I'm here, we're on a positivity train. We're not being negative. So we've all gone pretty positive with our score predictions. You went with 3-1.
3-1 I went, yes.
You went with 4-1, and I went with 3-0. So I hope we're right with those.
First goal is vital. I think first goal is vital here.
So get involved in the comments, guys. Let us know what you're thinking. Let us know what you think about the lineup, what your score predictions are. And obviously, it seems like we talk about him every time we're on a watch along. But Mr. Pogba, do we think we're going to see him today?
Go on, I'll let you go first, mate.
Do you reckon Pogba's going to be on today? Do you reckon?
No, I don't think he will be. I don't think he'll come on. We'll see. I sound bad here, but I sort of lost interest in it all now. Whether he does or not, whether he's going in January or not. I wish he'd just nail it. You know, I just wish he'd come out and sort of put an end to it, you know, with the fans and stuff like that.
My thing with Pogba, and a lot of people that I sit here with will disagree, and people that are, you know, watching along will disagree, but I just feel so frustrated by him, and I just think when you have a player who has come through the ranks, the club has helped him massively in his development,
that's a good
to
point.
not put respect on the club's name winds me up. Like, to a ridiculous level, and you can kind of understand maybe why he left last time, maybe why Fergie had an issue. That comment at the beginning of the summer of wanting a new challenge still irritates the life out of me. It's like, you know what you're doing, you know what you're saying, you know what you're posting on Instagram, you know how it's going to look. I mean, the whole thing about the injury and him playing basketball and going to concerts, that happens, doesn't it? I guess you've got to let... I can see why people get annoyed about it, but when you're posting on Instagram, running around playing basketball, it is going to irritate people. And I just... Not even that, you can let that go, but I just think the disrespect of it all, and like you say, to not just come out and shut it down.
You could,
and show a bit of loyalty.
Because
if you don't want to play for the club, you don't want to put the shirt on, that's absolutely fine. Like, but don't just sit here and just take everyone for a mug. And that's, don't get me wrong, he's a talented guy, he's a great player, he's got great hair, although I don't know what's going on with that at the minute. He's got this little blonde bit, it looks like...
patch, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got a little patch on one side and the other side saying something as well. I don't know what his thought process... I'd like to know his thought process behind that, because that's very strange. But anyway, he's got great hair normally.
We had this thing with the hair last week.
Yeah, I have issues with footballers' hair and like how people walk out, the lineups and stuff like that. Like, all of that kind of stuff irritates me. But on Pogba, I think for me it's just a very frustrating situation. And like you say, he needs to either come out and shut it down, or he needs to get on his flight to Madrid and just crack on with his life. And we all just accept that it was great and he's got a new life now and we all move on. Like, it's just been dragged out too long. And like you say, you'd have a lot more respect for him if he respected the club how he should and just say, listen, this is where I'm at. And, you know, there's players that have had to stay longer. You know, Ronaldo wasn't necessarily happy. Ronaldo wanted to go to Madrid, but he stayed another year.
Gave absolutely everything.
He did.
De Gea.
He's always had respect on the club's name. He's never really said anything that was too controversial. And, you know, just kept it to himself. Stayed the extra year like he was asked, and that's that. So, I don't know what you guys think about him, but...
Pogba for me, like you said, in the summer when he come out and said what he said, he sealed his fate. Essentially, I know you've had other players come out and say it. Rooney.
We can beat it around the show we want. Listen, what's been said or what gets said, if all that's true, he's not United, and that's it. You can think about it as much as you want. He's a great player. He's an unbelievable player, but he's been inconsistent for us. It's not. If he does go, it's certainly not. I wouldn't say it's been a success at United. So I'd say it's been a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. But I'd love him to sort of, you know, close to the mast and say, you know, I'm staying. But if he doesn't, so be it. I don't believe he's United through and through.
He's not. He's had
Simple.
his opportunity, and
you can make excuses up all you want. He's not, and that's it.
And people saying that it's all his agent. Well, you know what? If my agent's going to make me look like that, I don't want him as my agent. Like,
listen, your agents are an extension of you. So in the football world,
they represent you how you want to be represented.
You know, the game's changed and stuff like say with social media, and a lot of the times, you know, you hear us, imagine Keane in that. You know, obviously, Roy Keane, love him, and it's like, but it'd be very different now. Social media wasn't around then. So you don't know how he could deal with it. You just don't know. Well, I'm sure he couldn't. And it's like your man sat there, Souness is just, you know, the same, just a hard man, just no messing about. But it's listen, there's ways to conduct yourself, and he doesn't do it the best, and that's it really.
Yeah, definitely.
I'd like to see, you know, like you said, it's a different age of football and all that jazz.
Yeah.
I'd still like to see, for example, Scott McTominay. He is of that kind of mentality from way back when, you know, respects the club. Yeah. You know, like I mentioned before, where he was sat sort of on his own after the United defeat, and it was obviously going over his own performances, the team performance. So for me, there's always a place for players like McTominay. Of
course, mate, and like you say, in social media, listen, Jesse on social media is very active in that, but one thing you can never doubt is United through and through.
Yeah. But you need those lads in and around the squad, don't you? End of the day, it's when the chips are down and you're coming up against it, you need players that can come out and stand up and be counted ultimately. And I think that's what we're lacking. You know, when the chips are down, we're lacking that fight, that bite. And Pogba, for me, he doesn't have. Pogba doesn't have that in him. He doesn't have that in him.
He done it again. You know, City when we was 2-0 down, that was without doubt his greatest performance.
Yeah, it was.
with the talent he's got, we just want to see that a bit more.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the consistency of Pogba is just not there.
Yeah. People asking for opinions on Haaland. I mean, obviously, we all got excited because there was breaking news that he was on his way to Manchester, and then Ollie's like, now he's just on his holidays because Manchester's a top destination. I think, what was it you were saying, Jay, that Gorton's the place to be, was it? Beswick at dusk on Christmas Eve, there's nothing like it. So apparently he's here, like you say, for the markets. I don't really know what's going on with that, to be honest. But if he's here on holiday, if he's here to meet Ollie, what we all thinking about him?
Do you know? We've
basically
with Haaland though. Obviously, he was born in Leeds, weren't he? So he's obviously still got family here. But I genuinely feel with the relationship that they had at Mulder, they spent was it a year and a half together?
Yeah.
And obviously, Ollie's given him his debut at 16. Ultimately, Ollie's got the ball in his court, and I remember Haaland coming out saying, wherever he goes next, the manager, he has to respect the manager, and that's crucial in his next destination. So for me, really and truly, it's all lights are green towards Man United, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm happy to see him. So if he does the deal and it's all done, because I think wasn't the rumours that he'd have to go back there on loan or something. On loan,
and I think we could afford to do that. But we come up with this last week in terms of there's an issue if we sign him now more so than in the summer, because I know we had Sheringham, we had Dwight York and Coley and all them boys, but now we play with a front three and it's a very specific way. Rashford's got a left side, Martial down the middle, Daniel James, up for debate, but for me, you're going to end up having, obviously you've got Daniel James, you've got Rashford, Martial, Haaland, who's going to miss out because you've got Greenwood then as well. And Greenwood's more of a striker than he is a winger, isn't he? So
it's tough.
Yeah. I feel like when Scott loses a game, it hurts him. Need players like that, like what I was saying about McTominay being United.
Yeah, through and through.
Yeah, you could tell that he'd be like absolutely fuming when they lose a game. How much would you pay for Haaland?
You can't say that. Today's market is mad, so I don't think you can put a price on anything no more.
But then wasn't there whispers of release clause 17 mil or 19 mil euros? I believe that was, but if that is in today's market, that's changed, isn't it?
Yeah, but you can't, like you say, the market has gone bad now, and I think if you want that player, you've just got to go out and get him.
Would Haaland want to come to United though? I think, like we just said about obviously Ollie being here, I think he would definitely. What time we're on? So we are less than 10 minutes until kick-off. Let us know your score predictions in the comments whilst you're there. Give us a like and subscribe. Let us know what you're thinking. If you're happy with the lineup, do you think Pogba's going to play? How do you think it's going to go? Will the likes of the amazing Pereira make an appearance? We all know my feelings on him.
Yeah, I'll second that one.
I can't.
Pereira.
What's your opinion?
We're
very anti-Pereira, so if you're going to start being pro-Pereira, we're going to have issues. We're going to have to split the table down the middle.
Is he a United player? I'm not sure, but it's mad. My little boy loved Pereira.
Does he?
Loves Pereira.
The hairstyle. The hairstyle or what?
I have no idea, but he's just got a thing for Pereira. So
seriously,
I feel like I can't be that tight about him now.
But he just loves Pereira. It's he's a squad player. Do you know what I mean? He's a squad player, I think, isn't there? It's not. Do you know what I mean? Is he good enough to get in the United 11? No, he's not. Probably not. Do you know what I mean? But he does do some good things. He does. I think not just used to. I think he gets used as a bit of a scapegoat. Do you know what I mean? Nothing like say what Fellaini was, because Fellaini did that time.
Yeah.
But I do think he gets used as a bit of a scapegoat.
I think for me, it just makes me feel very nervous and unwell because I just don't know what he's going to do. I think he's a little bit unpredictable sometimes, and that's what stresses me out, because sometimes I can't remember what game it was where we were watching and I was like, I might have to apologise to him because he's actually doing all right. And then there was another game where you're just like, oh no, it just gets a bit frustrating.
Do you know, it's consistency. I think what United need is players that can play at a consistent level. So okay, this week Wan-Bissaka's going to play this way.
Yeah.
Maguire's going to play this way. I think with our central midfield especially, we're very... there's no real okay. We know what we're gonna get with Fred. Even he's played up to a certain level now, but you still don't know what you're gonna get from week to week.
Fred, my mate, who sitting next to his season ticket, he just won't have it at all. He won't have it at all. But I think because he's been that vocal on him.
Yeah.
But the last few games, I think he's been brilliant. I think Fred's been really, really good. And
he's
people
really well
talking about
he has.
unlocking him and that. But I like him. I like the energy he brings and stuff like that. And I think Fred's gonna come good, mate.
Like I've said, I've said a few times, like he had a bit of a rough start, didn't he? Well, not rough, but he wasn't playing his best, and then he's gone and got married and had that baby and all that. And
that long marriage.
I love mentioning that because it was long. I'm telling you, that wedding went on for about 6 years. So now he's done that and he's good to go now. So. And like you say, anyone that puts the shirt on and seems to, care about the club and everything, you want them to do well.
You've got to remember as well. There's a lot of clubs interested in him. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah. Good point.
It's not been the ideal start, sort of. But I think we're starting to see the best of him, and I think he's going to come good. I really do.
We've got someone here predicting a 2-2 draw. We're not having draws. Draws don't exist. Positive thinking. No losses or draws exist. Only wins. Will Pogba replace Jesse Lingard in general or just today? Probably.
I think that's the position. That's the position right now. That's open, isn't it?
Pogba actually. Yeah, I think he will come on.
And the thing is, he's not going to come in for McTominay or Fred.
No.
And he'll come on in the 96th minute because that's when Ollie does the subs anyway, doesn't he? So we'll only see him for a few minutes. 3-0 to United and Pogba shall come on in the second half. Thoughts on Sancho being heavily linked to Chelsea? Do we want him? I don't think anyone would not want him, would they?
No.
I just can't see it happening.
That's one where we're kind of out of the runnings purely because of our position as a club at the moment.
Yeah.
I don't think that's one of those upper tier signings, isn't it?
You've got to be realistic, haven't you?
Yeah,
as horrible as it is to say, yeah.
Yeah, I think. I mean, out of the list of teams that he's probably got that are interested in him.
Yeah.
I can't imagine he'll want to be coming here to play Europa League and. So if you're being honest, really,
sometimes you've got to be brutally honest.
It is really when if you're looking at it black and white.
It just hurts hearing that. That's
I know.
Yeah.
Sorry guys.
It's hard to take.
So they're just walking out onto the pitch. God, those houses are close to that stadium, aren't they? Yeah. God, I bet you'd like
I remember being there, I think was it last season or the season before when Ashley Young scored too, I think. It was brilliant that game. I can't what score was it? And Jesse scored at the end. It was Baltic. Absolutely Baltic.
Really? Well, I think it was December. Someone's bringing the baby out. That baby's wrapped.
Do you know what? I think it was the December before. It couldn't have been 2 years ago, but yeah, it was Baltic.
It could have been, It could have been because that was when it was really before. I think it was one before when it was really, really cold.
Time flies, man. Yeah.
Because that was when we had all the mad snow all over the country,
yeah.
2017.
So they're just going over the teams now as we are watching. Anyone from Watford that you think's going to be troublesome? Oh, Ben Foster. I always forget about him. I always forget about Ben Foster. I just completely forget about him. And then when I see him, I'm like, oh God, remember him?
No, I think
I just remember that City game when he tried to, he tried to tackle Tevez or something.
Yes.
Was that him?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that's all I remember him for. Really.
I bet you Troy Deeney plays well.
He's an handful, man.
Troy Deeney always plays well.
I really like Troy Deeney. I just think, he gets the best out of what he's got, actually.
He's old school, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's a striker, number 9.
Johnny, the guy who do the conditioning, and his brother, they do bit, they've done bits with Dean, and they just say he's one of the hardest workers, athletes in any sport they've ever come across. And you got to respect guys like that. I hope he don't perform today, but he's. I do like him, being honest.
No, I think in terms of Watford players that could possibly trouble us, Delafeu and, like you're saying, Troy Deeney.
Yeah,
he's always an handful. Always an handful. Strong man.
Can I also say I love these Sky Sports poses that they're all doing, hands on hips.
It's a belter. Daniel James.
Daniel James is waiting for his modelling contract.
Yeah, he's
Martial.
He got it wrong, Anthony there, Martial.
Yeah, he's just like, hurry up.
He's not
Resting
getting
bitch
the.
face. Come on. I've
He's
got
not
stuff
getting
to
the
do.
boohoo man deal just
No.
you know like that.
Oh,
Is
Maguire, he's got a bit of a head tilt to the side. Yeah.
the Daniel James one was the best.
Oh,
Look at
his
Lindelof's
one
one.
there.
Look at Lindelof's
Oh,
one.
Lindelof, yeah.
He's got the eye squint going.
So to sum up, there's a few United players who clearly want some modelling contracts, basically.
But you see when they were stood up there in the lineup, and Daniel James got made to look the same size as everyone else.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
That's not the case, to be fair.
Oh, so yes, we are moments away from kickoff. So we're going to be talking about the game. Get involved in the comments if you've got anything you want to discuss, any questions you've got. Obviously, any questions for Anne, just get involved and we shall pick some out and have a chat about them. Yes. Who's on the bench again? Just before, so I don't forget.
So we have.
I know Pereira's there, obviously.
Yeah, that's the only one that matters though, clearly.
Yeah. Pereira, Pogba.
Matic, Greenwood, Romero, Young, Juan Mata and Pogba.
Now, Matic was quite surprising in the last game.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure he helped in one of the goals.
It's just ignore it though.
Was it just
ignore
trick?
it though? Yeah, it's not going to be anything significant.
Okay,
so,
I won't get too excited.
Nah.
Then that's fine.
Do you know what though? I've got a question. Who's gonna end as our top goal scorer?
Ooh, I think it's going to be Rashford. I would think.
Marcus, do you think? Yeah.
I'd love
Marcus.
Martial to be getting a few more goals in.
yeah.
I think he needs it
He
more.
does.
Because I think Rashford's confidence at the minute is just
Sky
sky
high,
high, and I
yeah,
think
it
Martial
is.
could do with a bit of it. We've just kicked off. So yes, like I said, get involved in the comments. Don't forget to give us a like and subscribe. And at the end of the game, if I'm not mistaken, we have got fan cams and a phone in. Joe?
Yes.
Yeah?
Sorry.
Yes.
Oh, you're reading about Stormzy. Okay. Glad to see you there.
Yeah.
Oh,
On the
for
ball,
watching,
Jay. On the
Jay,
ball,
yeah.
Jay.
Yeah, so we will be having some fan.
Andy Tate as well is going to be on the phone.
Oh, well, we will have Mr. Andy Tate on the phone in, so I'm sure he'll have a few opinions, whatever happens at the end of this game. So make sure you get involved with all of that. But for now, Watford have got the ball.
I don't know why we've stopped this. You remember when we started in pre-season, the beginning of the season, we was pressing really, really heavily.
Yeah.
Teams high up the pitch, but like I was saying last week, we've kind of gone away from that now. So I don't really know, because it was Raiola that made a comment midweek saying, Man United need an identity to get the best out of Pogba. Oh, what's that? Early whip ball in?
We've got a question for you, Anne.
Yes.
Do you play football and what position?
Do you know what? I don't now because of my ankle. So I've only played about 10 times since leaving school. But I used to be a right back.
Going on, didn't you?
Yes, yes. I used to be
Just a little bit.
yeah, I used to be a right back.
Okay.
Right back, yeah. I was pretty nippy up and down the wing, to be fair. But I was never the greatest footballer.
And the stamina.
Yes,
Getting up and down.
yeah.
You got to have that now.
Bit of an headless chicken, to be honest.
Don't believe that for a minute, mate.
No. So yeah, we're just coming into the second minute of the game. It's been pretty.
Playing head tennis right now.
Yeah, we don't really know what's going on.
Will Hughes is a decent player for him as well.
Player.
See Wan-Bissaka when he gets. I was going about him the other week when he wins a tackle. There's on quite a lot of occasions he ends up giving it away to the opposition. So I just wanted to be calm in possession.
Do you know what? No, when you're on about buys, over the summer I've said this a few times. The free buy, the free players we brought in, James, Wan-Bissaka, and Maguire. I'm like really, really happy with.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? I know we still need to have, but they've been three brilliant buys in my opinion.
Yeah,
and I know you're on about the price tag. Maguire, but he's a good, solid, proven centre half, and that's what we needed.
He's reliable, isn't he?
Yeah, reliable. But you were saying before, that's what we need, a little bit of sort of
consistency, isn't
consistency. But James and Wan-Bissaka, drives mad. People going on about Van Dijk. You don't see me. You know what I mean? People get past him. I love Wan-Bissaka.
I said this last week.
Yeah.
Never ever had the name of a player on a shirt before, but Wan-Bissaka is a contender because. I just think he's fantastic. It was that City game.
You question whether he's nice or not, though.
Yeah, I really want him to be a nice person. Like, you know when you like really like.
Yeah. I'm sure he's great.
But you know what they say, like if you like a fan of someone and then you meet him. Meanwhile, Jesse Lingard. Nearly had a chance then, and it's out for throw-in.
Yeah, no,
No.
Rashford's
Oh,
going to
no.
let it go. No, yes, no.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just make sure he didn't touch it too early.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But it was that City game when I didn't even realise Sterling was on the pitch half the time.
yeah,
and I
in his
just-
back pocket, didn't he?
Yeah.
He really did. He really did.
Oh, Fred's having a bit of a rest. He's a bit tired.
I was saying before, obviously, Sterling actually stopped trying to get past Wan-Bissaka in the end, didn't he?
Yeah.
He just started passing inside or trying to make
No,
a
he was-
running behind.
I think he's been the best player of the season so
Yeah,
far.
yeah, definitely.
For
We were saying last week, signing of the season,
Yeah.
hands down.
without a doubt. I know you mentioned them Sterling, and being honest, you've got to be, he's playing unbelievable at the minute. And
Yeah.
for him to control
Yeah,
the
that's
way
a
he
good
did
point.
that
That's a
night,
good
you
point.
know, that game he was brilliant.
We've got a free kick now. We've got
Fred's
Fred.
got it again. Fred's on new free
Yeah.
kick taker.
Yeah, Fred is the
He
free
is,
kick
he is.
man.
I want Harry Maguire to get one on his noggin on that
Just
50,
went
50p.
straight to Martial.
You know
that.
what's mad straight away? You just think any sort of set piece corner. Is it just me or is it nearly every other? You think, oh, Maguire's head.
Yeah.
It's going on
Yeah.
his head.
Yeah,
Do you
man,
know,
honestly.
that's how I
Waiting for
think,
it.
Because
isn't
that's
it?
what he done for England
Yeah,
and obviously
yeah.
Leicester, so you know
Straight away.
it's just not happened for us.
The amount of special bets that you see, like Maguire
Yeah.
scoring
Yeah,
like
yeah.
every
Yeah,
single
yeah.
week.
That's a foul, isn't it, ref?
Done well there.
Look at that tenacity from Fred.
He is good.
Just springed up there, didn't he? So I've got this theory that ideally, once
Yeah.
we're back to where we need to be up there,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we won't have Fred and McTominay starting together.
Ooh,
That's
controversial.
that's a big one. Do you know what? Because just in possession, when we're going up against the bigger sides, we just concede possession completely to them.
Oh.
So I'm just thinking we need someone else better in possession of the ball as well. And it's a big one. It's a big one to make, but that's my theory.
Yeah.
Some nice little interchangeable
Yeah.
passes there down the right
Oh,
side. Little flick from
lovely,
Martial,
lovely.
and James is away.
He does
Can
run
he
past
whip
him,
it?
doesn't he?
First time. He wanted
Great ball
it.
to
Yeah,
Martial.
oh.
who
See,
comes
That's
out
better.
there.
Rashford waiting for that,
Fast.
wasn't he? That was good football down the right hand side.
Yep.
Daniel James composed with his ball in.
The way Martial's gone all Apollo Creed.
Look at that!
Yeah,
Look at that!
yeah, it's a lovely play.
I like that. Daniel James had his head up there, didn't he? That's strange from Martial. Normally he's got them little pot shots down. He hits the corners from there normally.
And that's where you maybe question his confidence or...
Good point. Yeah, yeah. I'd like to see Martial get a couple today, to be fair, and I think he will.
Yeah.
He's looking. You know when you want strikers to be selfish.
Yeah.
You could. Rashford would have been. Hollering him for that, but he's like, "No, I'm having this."
Yeah.
See.
Oh, Scott McTominay's got...
Those
tripped up a bit there.
sort of positions is where we've got to be
Yeah.
strong in possession. Then was that not offside?
No, I thought that then. Howard and Fred. Oh,
Watford at the back post,
Sure.
left hand side. Watford corner. Troy Deeney causing problems down that side already. Yeah, that just
tight.
offside.
Very tight, man.
See that? Fred trying to clear it with a header. Just went back towards Troy Deeney. Watford's corner. See, we've got enough height. That's why we shouldn't be conceding goals from corners at all. And it's not just height, it's the ability in the air.
Yeah.
For me,
Fair
and I
play.
keep saying it, Lindelof is the only one I'm suspect about in terms of defensively headering the ball. So,
Was it him that had the
Yes,
own
the own
goal
goal,
as
yes,
well?
it
Yeah.
was, yeah. He
Thanks
stood
to his
there.
knee or whatever it was.
yeah, he stood there.
Just
Oh, he's coming
tapped
to
it
me.
with his knee, yeah.
I won't move out of the way. I'll just let it hit off my knee and roll into the net. Yeah, cheers Lindelof. So, yeah, Tuanzebe's coming for your place, mate. Don't you worry. Ball in, header away from Martial. Fair play.
Yeah, there was a comment before if we think Lindelof is good enough and who do we see as Maguire's future partner? Not in like his personal life, obviously. We don't know about
I
that.
I think that we can make a good, partner together. But just obviously just a little bit more consistency from Lindelof. But he had a great World Cup, didn't he? And then started the season
Yeah,
so
definitely.
well. I mean, a little bit hit and miss at times, but Lindelof on his day, he was a world class defender without a doubt.
You reckon?
Yeah, I do on his day. On
Yeah.
a day, I think he's brilliant. But he's
And he's
he's
come
got again
from...
consistent. We keep saying that word, don't we? Consistency. But he's I think him and Maguire they can be good together.
He came from quite a good academy as well,
He
didn't
did,
he? Is it
yeah, Benfica, yeah.
Yeah.
That conveyor belt. See, I would. You see, like that channels like that when you see like Fred and McTominay getting stuck in. That's what you want
Yeah.
from your central midfielders. They're both there.
Oh.
He missed him though. He just went through him. Got the man in the ball.
Yeah.
Don't mind that at all.
We're just in the 8th minute. Not much to report. It's been pretty split, hasn't it? So.
Yeah. Well, Watford have tried to obviously get something going down our right hand side, but I think every time we get in possession of the ball, we look dangerous. Like we're going to, you know, create opportunities. So I can see us, like I say, getting goals today, and quite a few hopefully.
I'd like to see one by the 20th minute, to be honest. I think a nice early goal, early-ish goal would be good.
Although if we get another 4 goals in the second half, I'll take that as well.
Yeah.
I'll take that as well. See, we're trying to play football, which is good at least.
We'll play there.
I think if we do get a goal or two under our belt, this game would be a really good opportunity to, you know, try something different and, you know, get a few decent subs and stuff like that if we can secure the win.
The early points. See, we seem to be effective down this right hand side early in the game. Watford trying to play their way out defence down the left hand side. If we can, there you go, good interception. Positional play there from McTominay is good.
Yeah.
Just got to move the ball quicker though, and further forward quicker. So. Lindelof, see, when we brought Lindelof in, he was meant to be that guy who brings the ball out of defence.
Yes.
And whatnot. We've not really, and even Maguire as well, but we don't really see that. So I'm assuming that's something that Ollie's kind of said, you know, I don't want him, I don't want
put
he's
the
doing
stop
that.
on it.
Yeah, because they're both naturally very good in the ball.
Yeah,
so
bringing it out, yeah.
I just wonder if that's an Ollie thing, saying, look, I don't want you to do that. I suppose in a free man at the back, you can do that a bit more, but obviously playing 2 centre-backs is a bit more difficult. It's coming down the right side again.
Oh, lovely.
Dink him.
Oh,
what's going on here?
Offside.
Yeah.
It's crying out for a little dink there.
ball.
Yeah.
That's good football there.
Yeah,
Down the right side
good.
again though.
The ball
Wan
through.
Bissaka, that wasn't it?
Oh, just, yeah.
What were you on about? Apollo Creed, man.
Oh yeah.
Marshall, yeah, do you not think? He's gone for
his
Apollo
hair.
Creed. Do you think of men dancing or something like that?
Apollo Creed.
I said he's gone full Apollo
Was he
Creed with
trying
his
to get out
hair.
all this time, Jay? Yeah.
Yeah. Jesus. Is it me or you who was out last night?
So Watford's not been ahead in any of their games at home this season.
Oh,
Is that what that stat's saying?
I think so.
Okay, so we're trying to play some good football though, and we have been so far. Lingard on the ball. Rashford looking to. Oh, he's going to cut inside. He can't, can he? Gone down the outside, down the left-hand side. Corner ball, yeah?
Yep.
We'll have that.
Joe, we do look dangerous on the break, which is always, you know.
I think where we struggle at the moment, as I was saying last week, is just
Breaking teams down.
Yeah, and
without a doubt.
it's
Yeah.
on the counter all day long.
They
We'll
look
trouble
good on the
anyone,
counter.
but
Yeah.
when we've got possession of the ball, trying to get through teams, we
Nah,
struggle.
creativity, yeah.
Oh, well done, Dan James. Dan James' work rate's
That's what
really good as
everyone
well.
says. It's Joe, with the teams where they come to win, we hit them. You know, we hit them on the counter.
Yeah,
So when we've got to break someone down, it becomes hard.
Yeah,
It becomes hard
very.
to watch and
painful at times.
yeah, no, it does.
Link. Okay, McTominay with his crossfield ball there to Rashford. Well, great control.
Okay.
Rashford's good tackle
Oh,
there. Who's
fair
that from?
play, man. Yeah.
Do you know who does well against us as well? Capoue for them.
Yes.
He seems to have good games
Player.
against us. So, see, look, run out of ideas now. As long as we're keeping possession of the ball, though, you want to. But yeah, I see Lindelof could travel the ball now. He's inside their half, but run out sideways. There you go. McTominay's trying to make
That's
things.
his foot in, yeah.
Just kind of hit
McTominay against Everton as well. He played some good through balls as well. His passing was surprising. He's just improved. He's improved massively
No, he has.
since pre-season as well.
If you look at last season, you would never have thought like, oh, Scott McTominay's like a pinnacle
No, you
like
wouldn't.
player.
Not-
When
not-
we
not-
didn't
not a
have him,
chance.
we really did miss him, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, and the old saying, "You don't know what you got till it's gone," as it were.
People saying that United need to bring on Pogba. We're only in the 12th minute, so I think we'll give this team that's playing a little bit longer.
Give them a chance.
Yeah.
Give them a chance. Do you know what? Watford's there for the taking today. Like you said, though, an early goal, open them up.
Yeah,
They've got to
it's
come and play a little
important.
bit more as well.
Yeah.
So, just got to be
Watford
ruthless,
players,
though.
They've got to come because, like you said, the bottom of the league, they want 3 points
Yeah,
themselves.
of course. They're at home. They've got to try and force the play a little bit. But I'm surprised Watford's in this situation, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I'm saying it.
don't.
Things can change so quickly.
Yeah.
Just so quickly.
As I say, it's a fickle game football, but as I say, I'm just surprised because their squad hasn't exactly changed much. What do you reckon to Angel Gomez? And obviously his contract situation, because I'm one of his biggest fans.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
I like
from
Gomez a
youth
lot.
football, so.
I like Gomez a lot. Hopefully it gets sorted. And I think Gomez is another one who can come through the academy and be regular first team player. I like him a lot. I like Gomez a lot.
So one of the troubling things from I think it was pre-season where Ollie actually said he's too small. So I don't know. I don't know if his writing was on the wall from then. I don't know. But
I don't
but I
like
mean,
the size shout
how
me. I don't
tall's
like
Messi?
it. That's always the argument.
What was
isn't
it? What was it? 5'3"?
So Angel Gomez is 5'3",
Right.
which is shorter than me.
Yeah, and then
Messi,
was he 5'5", 5'4", something like that?
It's mad now. Like, do you know what? Like academies and stuff like that. That's one of the first thing they ask how tall the parents are and stuff. And that's
Oh no, to be fair, Messi's he's a lot taller than I thought. He's 5'7".
Is he?
So Angel Gomez is quite short.
He's Angel Gomez is.
But still,
I was thinking, listen, if you're good enough, you're good enough.
Yeah. I think that whole height thing and
It's just gone mad. It's gone mad. Oh shit! What happened then?
So, Watford on the break, 3v3. Good block
Could
there.
have been much worse there.
Who was that looked like they was falling over on the ball? Don't know who that is. See, I think you know with the energy that Fred brings to the midfield as well. I feel like he.
I always say that about Fred.
He's kind of infectious. Like
Martial doing a bit of running there for everyone that says he's lazy.
he just looks lazy because he's next to Rashford. That's all it is. Rashford gets about a bit more. That's his natural game, isn't it? I'd love to see Martial get a couple of goals today.
Yeah. Oh, De Gea having a bit of a run around as well. That's because it's so cold there.
I want it's called. It was 2 years ago. Do you know what? It was 2 years ago. You know, bit of reality TV. What was he called? They won X Factor. They was from Watford. They got him on at half time. Raksua. Your man who's just been in the celebrity in the jungle.
In the jungle, yeah.
Right, no lie. And I thought, just young lads trying it. And I thought, why? Whose idea was it to bring someone who's gone into the X Factor final on in front of a load of United fans at half time? It was just a disaster for them. Do you know what I mean?
Someone sent me a video of that.
I was dying for him.
Yeah.
I was absolutely dying for him. Yeah. Do you know what? Did I go back? I went back on the coach with him. Yeah, I'm sure I did. It was.
Jay's crying.
Mate, did I go back on the coach? No, that was a different game. But yeah, mate, it was just bad. You just thought, what? Those poor lads there trying to, break through. Let's bring them on at half time in front of a load of United away fans near Christmas who've been drinking for.
Yeah, that makes sense.
However many hours on a bus.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
So you're not a fan of their music then, no?
No, I thought it was good. I like the lads. But I just thought it was a terrible idea bringing them on. I was one of few people who was probably listening to the vocals and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Were you making notes, giving them constructive criticism for the final?
This is a bad idea.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got to open up a bit there.
I don't think it even works, when they do it at like Soccer Aid and
don't
stuff
worry,
like
Wan-Bissaka's
that.
there. Wan-Bissaka's there, don't you worry about it.
Yeah, he's fine. Watford with a corner.
Angelina's favourite player.
Yeah.
Saved us again.
Of course he did.
Luke Shaw's got a habit of doing that, playing lads on side. Are we in the Shaw camp or are we out?
I'm in the Shaw camp.
I'm in the I feel sorry for Shaw. Oh!
That's a foul.
No.
Do you know
I
what it
like
is?
that then, Jay.
No.
Do you know think?
What happened there, guys? So De Gea, you know what?
Yeah, go on. What's the difference to the City game to that? Apart from
he's tried to catch the ball twice. The first time someone headbutts him, basically.
And then Troy Deeney goes through the back of him.
Which was that the City goal when he
got
mauled by two
City
players.
Players.
So again, De Gea gets
nice
compromised.
Touch there from
That was
Lingard.
brilliant. That was a very good touch. Come on, sort your feet out, McTominay. Well done.
You were saying then about Shaw. I am very much for Shaw. For Luke. I know he has had problems, but I like him a lot. But we've got the Young lad Brandon Williams coming through.
Yes, yeah.
Who's
Which
been
is
brilliant. Yeah, but it's, listen, probably out of competition. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We haven't had that in the left back spot for a long while. Because obviously we had, was it Evra, Irwin for a long while. So
man.
Dennis Irwin, man, legend.
You're getting your United 11, want your all-time United 11.
Yeah, absolutely.
Without a
Absolutely.
doubt.
Absolutely.
Just consistent, wasn't he? And we keep saying that word today, didn't we? But just
But then you know what he was getting every single week in,
great
week
penalty
out.
taker,
Yeah,
great
he was,
free kick taker. Now he was so underrated.
Martial's trying to play the ball to Rashford then, but it finds Mr. Ben Foster.
That was a good controlled header by Shaw as well. Sort your
Fred.
feet out, lads. Harry Maguire. Maguire got the armband again today, has he?
Yeah,
He
he
has.
has.
What do you reckon to that?
No,
I've not got an issue with it,
I'm happy with that.
but
So
I would prefer the captain who's a bit more midfield.
Do you know, I'm probably opposite me, a bit sort of old school, like good solid centre
Centre
half
backs.
as your
Yeah.
captain. Do you know when? I think Maguire fits the bill.
Someone saying that De Gea needs to be more aggressive. I mean, he did get like headbutted in the side, didn't he? You know what I mean? I think he's doing his best, but that is like one.
do you know what's
thing.
funny? Last week I said if he actually went to catch the ball instead of punch it, I think they would have given a free kick then.
Yeah.
Because he caught it then, and obviously he got knocked. So Lindelof missing a header again. You can't miss a header as a centre back.
Wan-Bissaka.
Wan-Bissaka saving the day.
Oh,
Go
man,
for it.
such a brilliant.
Oh God.
Oh, no.
Daniel James just got launched to the side.
Yeah.
Just pulled it
But
back.
do you know what pressure? You know, playing under pressure there. That was pretty good.
And
That
then
was.
it was risky with Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah, it was, wasn't
Um,
I thought he was
fair
going to
play.
go through him. then.
Daniel James then just got completely.
Capoue.
Yeah.
Do you know
What do you
what
reckon
was
to
driving me mad?
Yeah.
With James at the start of the season, so many
Diving.
people saying he was diving
I
and
was just
that.
going to
but
ask you
he was
that.
getting holes knocked out of
He
him. Do you
was.
know what I mean?
Don't forget how
I love
small he is in
James.
stature.
Yeah.
So, and
He's,
how quick he moves. So
yeah.
when you're moving at that speed, and
You get clipped, you go, don't you? My a friend of mine with James, he's a Swansea fan, and as soon as we got him, he said, "No, you've got yourself a serious player there." You know, straight away. But he'd called it for a bit before we was even sort of really linked to him.
as in him being a
Yeah,
Luke Shaw's
being
on
a
a
player.
run. Look, where's your number 9 there?
Yeah.
Great ball across the box from Luke Shaw there.
That started Maguire a good ball to
Yeah.
Rashford. It then found Shaw. Yeah. And everyone that says that he doesn't run, we've just seen him run. So. There you go.
He's suited
And he
to
looks a bit
couple of times
sweaty,
again.
and it's not we can't blame it on the rain this
Yeah,
time.
true,
He's putting a bit of work in.
What do you reckon to Lingard? Obviously, he's been having personal problems as well with his family and whatnot. So his performances hasn't been, because obviously we touched on that last week. His performances haven't been as high level as they once were.
I didn't realise as well that he has a child as well. I didn't even know that.
So he's looking after his kid, his little brother and sister, and his mum's ill. So, and he's still, he's still doing his thing every day.
Wish him
so.
all the best, with that.
Yeah,
like, still,
definitely.
trying to get on with it. And
Yeah. And he is though, isn't he?
he is.
Yeah.
He is. That's what I
And-
say about Lingard. He gets a little bit stick on social media, but every time he puts that shirt on, he gives 100%.
Yeah, we actually. I was watching it the other day on the channel. We have got an interview. McCullough sat down with him.
Yeah.
And it was a good little chat. So yeah, if you are a Lingard fan, get watching that. And you know what? Even if you're not a Lingard fan, I would suggest watching it, because I think it'll probably change your mind a little bit on him. Because I was a little bit. Not anti-Lingard, but it was frustrating me. Before I knew about the personal issues and everything, and then when you learn of that, obviously anyone who's got a heart has got to have empathy with that.
Yeah.
But, you still might get a little bit frustrated and stuff like that. But watching the interview, McCullough had a really good chat with him, and it kind of gave me a new perspective as well, to be honest. So, yeah, make sure that you watch that if you're a Lingard fan or not.
Look at Rashford tracking back down at left side.
Fair play.
See, that reminds me
Doing
of
Luke
Rooney
Shaw.
back in the
Yes,
day.
yes, a shout.
I used to love seeing Rooney doing that.
Him and Luke Shaw have just swapped positions, I think.
He, Joe, it just reminded me then when he done it recently. Well, last season was it for DC when
Yeah.
put that ball in and
He's still got it. That's
yeah.
He's still, and you know what with Rooney, which was like obviously he's our record all-time record goal scorer, but I think he would have scored more. He was very, very unselfish, weren't he?
Yeah.
Often playing out left, sort of sacrificing his game, but
It sounds daft. It was like I say, our record, goal scorer, but I think he was very underrated.
I
didn't appreciate him the way.
Yeah, I completely agree
that
with you.
And you know what? Because when you talk about, I think within the Premier League is respected to a degree. You know, people always talk about it, but I think in Europe is completely like not recognised as it should be.
Yeah, you're right. Actually,
up
that's a good
with,
point.
You know, the greats up front. I think because. And I think probably because he's in that era of your Ronaldo and your Messi and stuff like that. I think he gets looked past, especially in Europe.
Do you know what? Was it Tevez who Wayne said that he loved playing with the most? I'm sure.
Yeah, it was. No, it was.
It
was.
Yeah, they was brilliant together. You know,
those were the days,
the days.
Reminiscing.
Revisionist history there, isn't it?
Meanwhile, we're playing Watford at the bottom of the table, 24th minute, it's 0-0. But you know what? It's not been a terrible 24 minutes. We've had a few chances. Would have been nice to have got a goal by now. But, you know, Watford have, might be bottom of the table, but props to them. They've come out strong and they've had a couple of attempts, haven't they?
This game seems like it's going to be one of those where we get sparked into life because of Watford.
Yeah.
Because we're just kind of going through the motions at the moment.
Do you know what you say the motions? It was you think of the first half against Villa, against Sheffield United, who was there, and the first half was a hard watch. Yeah. At least there's been a little bit of sort of threat, from us.
Yeah,
I don't think it's certainly been an improvement on that. I think we've started slow far too often this season.
Very true.
Too long to get going.
It's almost like a confidence thing, like, we're giving the opposition a bit too much respect. And I think getting in around the edge of the area, our front three will trouble most.
Yeah.
A lot of defenders, a lot of yellow shirts there.
But this is where we struggle, is typically when...
Finding a way for it.
Yeah, exactly. But that's where, I was going to say Lindelof and Maguire come into play there, trying to, bring their team out a little bit. So I'd love to see Shaw get back to his formal forward leg break. I'd love it. I really would. Because I genuinely believed he was going to go on to be one of the best left backs.
Yes,
when he signed, and I remember the first couple of games, seeing how fast he was.
Yeah.
And it is such. I mean,
shift.
You can't blame it all on the leg break, but you do have to. It's awful that it'd knock anyone.
It was a terrible break, wasn't it? It was. Was you against PSV?
Yes, it was. And that lad only got a yellow card and
scandalous,
scored the winning goal.
Scandalous. Be in trouble here.
Watford on the break. Good block by Shaw there.
Shaw.
Troy Deeney trying to hold it up.
Lindelof, well God. Done. No wonder De Gea ran after the ball. Don't worry, mate. I've got it. I've got this one.
Yeah. You're okay. Don't touch it. So what do you reckon it's going to take for... because clearly Maguire... Twinzebe, they're going to be our right back and centre backs for years to come. But I still feel that the centre back and left back position is sort of up for debate at the moment. But I like that the fact that he keeps starting the same back four to give him every opportunity. I don't know with Lindelof if it's a confidence thing or not.
Rashford.
He's got four players after him.
Done well there.
He just ran like the width of the pitch there, pretty much, didn't he?
But that there is where it's kind of made something out of nothing there, isn't it? So Fred's our set piece taken now, isn't he?
Yes.
Fair play to him.
You know what? Whilst they're giving them to him, let him take them.
Yeah.
Straight away, look, all eyes are on Harry.
It is, isn't it? You expect
we just rely on it going on Harry's head, don't we?
Go on. Oh man, near post. Got to be stronger there, mate.
Yeah, he's good.
What's he giving there?
Feet was high. It was, to be fair. I think so.
Linda's like, I suppose Lingard's like. Nah, Will Hughes.
Yeah, Lingard's like, was down here. Fair play, you know what? Fair play Hughes as well. He didn't make a big deal of that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
Kick to the forehead.
So, do we think British players dive now as well, or is it still European?
Yeah.
Because if that was a European player, he would have been rolling around holding his face.
Nah, he took it well.
You know what I miss? The old, I'll say old, not that old. The El Clasicos when it was Mourinho and Guardiola, the drama in those. Some of those players should have had Oscar nominations. I remember like there was a couple of seasons where, you know, there was the eye poke, there was
Oh,
all
yeah,
sorts
yeah,
going
yeah.
on. Like those games were fantastic to watch. And I remember I went to the Classico about 3 years ago, and I was expecting, I was like, there's going to be a fight, someone's going to happen, it's going to be dead excited, and it was just like, not at all. It was just so... It was the one, it was about, I think it was November time, and it was, I think, Madrid lost about 3-2. It was something they lost anyway, I remember, but and you kind of expecting like, oh, it's going to be a little bit like it always was. They were all a bit calm, and I also noted, someone asked me the other day, what are the fans like? There was a guy walking around the Real Madrid bit in a Barcelona shirt, just no one blinked.
Wow.
No one seemed to care. I was like, if that was the derby in Manchester, and a guy's walking around the Old Trafford in a City shirt.
Yeah, no chance.
Do you know the other day, I think it was the first 0-0 in years between them two. I'm sure it was the first 0 in so many years.
It was the other night, yeah.
You mentioned then about the fans. I remember when I went training over in Barcelona. One of the fights, you know, for a week or so, and we went to Madrid, Atletico in Barcelona.
Yeah.
It was in the semis of the cup, and it was mad. It was in the Barcelona end, like a load of Barcelona ultras, and Suarez scored, and I thought, there's not a chance I can cheer.
Yeah.
There's not a chance I can cheer. And Griezmann, I thought like we was getting Griezmann at the time.
Oh yeah.
He put one away, and I'm thinking, I can't wait to have him at Old Trafford. Didn't work out that way, did it? But
would he have worked out at Man United?
Without a doubt.
He'd work out.
Without
Centre
a
forward.
Anywhere. I would have loved
We
to
can
have had him,
dream,
you know.
can't we?
I would have loved to have had him.
Let it go. Let's let it go.
I know.
Yeah.
Just don't even think about things like that and get me upset. Do you know what I mean? But no, I was just buzzing because I ticked so many players off the bucket list, because it was Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar, Suarez, Iniesta.
It was a good game to go
Pretty
watch,
much,
Yeah,
pretty much.
wow.
I saw pretty much everyone. So, and I did the Madrid derby as well, which was quite good. But I think that did end in a draw though. But the fans out there are so different. Because in the Bernabeu, there's one bit where everybody's in white, and they've got like little megaphones and drums and all that. But then in other parts of it, everyone's just chatting about the weekend and stuff like that. It's very chilled. And also, I love the fact that the like VIP bit is just a corner, but it's all glass.
Yes.
So you can see everyone. So you can see. So everyone's more like interested in like Ronaldo's kid and what he's doing on his Game Boy or whatever. Like what girl sat there. That's his latest you know, piece or whatever. So yeah.
How many kids has Ronaldo got now?
He's got about 5 million. He's got no. He's got 3 kids that are all like the same age.
All right.
Like, because I think he had.
I wonder how that
he
happened.
had twins by a surrogate, but then his girlfriend got pregnant as well. So like he had these twins, and then like 4 months later, his girlfriend had a baby. So
okay.
That sounds that. Thank God he's got money for about
I
5
was gonna
nannies
say,
or something.
See, we're looking to come down his right side again. Good through ball from Lingard. Martial's on it in their Panera. Offside again. Give over, ref, man. Crying out loud. Whatever happened to the benefit of doubt goes strikers' way. Everything's too PC now, isn't it?
Yeah. Especially with VAR. What we all think about VAR? Not much.
Unless you support a certain team up the motorway, it's it's no good.
Yeah.
I just think we're gonna end up suffering from it one day, because that last week, obviously that goal for me shouldn't have stood. Obviously De Gea got fouled. The difference was he tried to punch it. Today he tried to he caught it, didn't he? So that's the difference for me.
So,
Watford having a go here.
gone to sleep a little bit here now.
Yeah.
I think the boys.
Rashford trying to close him down. It's what I mean. We've not really done our closing down thing anymore. I don't know if the players' fitness has dropped. I've no idea, but
The only thing that's filling me with confidence is the last couple of games, apart from the Everton one, the especially the Europa League one, it was half time and we were all thinking we'll be lucky to win this. And his half time talks, like they came out and then won like 4-0 or whatever. It's like, so I'm trying to be confident in that. I'm hoping that he's going to have one of those team talks again.
Corner ball, that is. Great determination from the lads there. Ref's cheating us today. I look like he flicked it off the Watford player. What do you reckon to AWB's hairstyle then? I see what you're saying with Apollo Creed though. Then.
Ah,
Yeah.
cheers. We've got there in the end, haven't we? We've got there in the end. What do you reckon, Jay? You having it or not? Was it a bad shout?
Jay's just jealous, anyway.
Yeah. There he is, the boy.
It's alright, Jay. I'm with you, man. Don't worry about it.
What's that?
So it's all about Marvin Hagler. Never mind.
Marvin Hagler. Nice.
Oh,
here we
Great
go.
ball from
Jesse.
Marshall there.
Put your body in the way.
Get a goal.
Oh, no.
Oh, did that just sit on top of the net there, didn't it?
Yes, sir.
Great chance for Lingard then. Was it
Who's put
Marshall?
that through? Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah,
Great free
great ball from Marshall. And Lingard, again, if he'd have...
Oh,
Yeah,
Just a bit too much on it.
what a shame. That would have been great for him.
well, it took us back a few seasons where he scored there. Do you know what? There's nothing I love more as well. You know when Jesse scores and he gives it a daft dance and that.
Yeah.
It just
Oh,
boils.
the Pied Piper.
Oh, it just boils, doesn't it?
Go on, do it, mate. Go on, have a go.
Mate, I love it. I love it. Just the fact it just pisses absolutely everyone off.
Yeah. Like that
Go on,
fucking
Rashi.
moonwalk at the Emirates.
Oh,
How
the
many
Millie
times
Rock,
people
the
go down about
finger.
that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just other fans, they hate it, don't they? Like,
Yeah.
Sounds like you've been taking note there, haven't you?
yeah,
I know,
nah.
yeah,
You-
watching
you-
his moves.
Yep. Rocking a few last night.
I can't get past Apollo Creed now.
I know.
Yeah.
Apollo Creed. Which
Come
Rock-
on, United, man. We're not doing anything yet.
Which Rocky's your favourite Rocky?
Oh, shout. For me, without a doubt, it's 3.
I was gonna
A lot
say
of
three.
people go 4, do you know, because of the training mods. That's it, 4.
Okay.
A lot of people go 4, but for me, it's 3. It's
Yeah.
gets the eye of the tiger. Bit of a tearjerker when we lose Mickey.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
starts
3 is.
starts off in silk pajamas, doesn't, and he has to go back to where it started. 3's the best.
Yeah.
Clubber Lang's brilliant in it as well. Mr. T, like,
Oh, he is so good. That is.
it's mad.
He's brilliant.
How many offsides is that now?
Yeah.
They've got something against us. I'm convinced now. See, Watford they've got nothing today. You can see that. We can just play through them straight away. There's nothing special about them.
We go again. Oh, come on.
Ref, give me a yellow card.
Are we going to do
Ref.
a...
How can you not give that? Yeah,
Yes!
there
There
we
we
go.
go.
There you
Yellow
go.
card.
I called it.
Yeah, that was... Yeah, Lingard basically just got dragged by the neck to the ground. And he's shaking his head as if to say, I didn't do it.
5 from
That's
Kukuta
good,
getting
that.
sent off.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what? I've
We'll
just
have it.
said,
We'll
I've
have
just
it.
thought that,
Yeah.
you know, it's...
Loved it.
Are we going to do a half-time man of the match, guys? Or
Yeah, let me know your nominations.
yeah, right. Everyone's allowed a nomination.
Not
so
yet though, eh? Not yet.
Yeah,
Too
still got a
early.
good 10 minutes, yeah. A lot can happen.
Get thinking. Yeah, let us know in the comments if you've got anybody that you'd like to suggest, and we'll consider.
I think Shaw's been good so far.
Mm,
Here he is, James.
James.
Oh, well
Out
done.
to
Go on, Danny
Wan-Bissaka.
James.
Ooh.
Ah.
Have him, Wan-Bissaka. Have him.
No, he's tired now. He just kind of looked at it and thought, whatever.
You know, sometimes when he goes in for his slide tackles, it's just like, because I can.
Yeah.
Not that he needs to. It's like,
I just want to.
Yeah,
I just feel
yeah.
like it, yeah.
I'm convinced.
Lindelof just tried to help Dini up, didn't he? Dini was having absolutely none of it.
Come on, lads. We've gone a bit stale now. Don't even go past you,
Oh.
I'm sure. Have him, Fred. Have him.
Oh.
Stupid foul there, I'm sure, mate. Come on. But you got to have your teammate closer there, ain't you?
Mm.
That's a bit of a soft yellow card.
Yellow
there.
card, yeah. I'm
I
with
think
you there.
he's gone 1 for 1 there.
Well,
because he
yes,
gave,
definitely.
Kukuta one,
Bit
innit?
harsh, like.
Mm.
So it's a dangerous free kick here.
You know, with a broken leg, you don't lose speed, though, do you? Unless
I've never had one, but I don't think so.
I don't.
Obviously,
I don't know.
obviously
You've got to
not-
rebuild, haven't
yeah,
you?
you've got to
So-
rebuild it, but you still get like your fast twitch type, is it?
Yeah.
So that's part of your makeup, isn't it? I'm just wondering why he's just lost.
I think it depends
speed.
if it's affected your mobility and stuff like that as well, I'd
Mm.
imagine.
It's
But I guess
Yeah, I
that's
think-
more maybe like if it was your ankle or something.
Yeah. Watford with a free kick on
Them
left
boys.
side, ball in. Maguire's head goes to that. Come on, get out then, lads. We've just gone a bit.
Very flat.
Yeah. Look how slow we're moving out. Go on, Lindelof. He gets beat in the air way too much for a centre back. Lindelof does.
Bless me.
Bless you.
Sorry.
Maguire's the man. See, if we can just start, I don't know, it's almost like he's going to come on a break. We're not going to be able to play well.
Yeah.
Just had a comment saying United players must have had a heavy night, all jelly legs. Were they out with you, Ant? Tell us the truth.
Oh.
Don't lie for that
No
scene.
way.
You better
lies,
tell us
innit?
what went on.
No. No Reds was in there last night, thankfully. I always think, Boxing Day, there's got to be some hangovers on that pitch, hasn't there? Do you know, no matter what, being realistic, there has, hasn't there?
You would think, wouldn't you?
I reckon form half goes out the window on Boxing Day.
And you've got to think, some people will be like, oh yeah, I'll be on the bench. There's no way they'll probably start me, and so
Come
I
on,
can get
soft
on
at
it, and
the
then
back.
you end up
Yeah,
starting.
you're right.
Yeah.
Watford with a little.
Some of the younger lads may be thinking, I might be on the bench, but
Yeah.
I won't play, so I can get on it, can't I? Then it's like, yeah, you're starting, mate.
Who got their head to that?
He's lucky there.
Oh. See, Watford are coming into the game more and more now.
It's getting quite
Yeah.
scrappy,
We
isn't it?
need to.
Both
get a
teams
goal.
have had chances.
Yeah. Go on,
Is that
Rashford. Do it.
Rashford?
Go on the
Yeah.
outside, man.
Oh,
back.
great.
Oh, he's looking for the little back heel there as a finish. See, Rashford is the one who individually will create his own
Going to
chance.
make something happen, yeah.
If we can, see, it's on the break all the time that we're looking most dangerous. But we've had a few opportunities where, obviously,
Was
we've
that
played
a
straight
corner?
through.
Sure, that was a corner.
It's 2 now. Oh, Rashi player of the season so far.
Yeah.
You say?
I didn't expect him. I was one of those people who was saying I don't think he's a 20 to 25 goal a season man. I was thinking he was going to struggle for goals this season.
Yeah.
So he surprised me.
It was very much, I think this season for him and Martial were very sink or swim with regards to goals.
Yeah, true.
Like, this is your season where you've got to really step up to the plate. Yeah, and it's great that Rashford has, and I was a bit apprehensive, with all that penalty drama at the beginning of the season. And it's like, I was a little bit concerned, but you know what, you've got to give it to him, haven't you? To be fair, I've always liked Rashford, but I think that PSG game,
oh, wow.
you just a new level of respect for him. Like Wan-Bissaka City, Rashford's moment was
that's
PSG.
That's a good point.
Nerves of steel.
Yeah, and that just shows that he will stand up and be counted when you need him to, and that's, one of his great attributes.
I think one of these, like I say, with his attributes, I think his attitude, the reports that always come out in terms of training, that's he did that on purpose. Troy Deeney.
Stamping on
Maguire.
Yeah.
But yeah, reports coming out of trains that Rashford is one of those that's always sort of first there, last out.
Yeah.
Sort of Cristiano Ronaldo-esque.
Yeah.
Come on.
Right, who we're going for this half-time man of the match, guys? You can all pick someone. There's many contenders.
It's a shout and it's hard. It's I think Maguire's been solid at the back. But I think Rashford's the one who's made it.
I was going to say Rashford's the only one that's kind of forced anything, so to speak.
So we've got Rashford. Shaw's been
Rashford
alright.
for me.
Sure, just
Other than the soft yellow card, he has been decent.
Dan James.
Danny James, not enough for me. I'd say.
I think you got Rashford.
I'd say Rashford.
Production. You can throw a name into the hat if you so desperately want.
Stomp there.
Hello.
Stomp there. That's.
Let's have a look what people have said in the comments. Rashford.
That's as far as we got.
Wan-Bissaka.
Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah.
Times, but Rashford.
In the comments we've got Luke Shaw, Wan-Bissaka, James.
Yeah.
Right. So we'll go with Wan-Bissaka, Shaw,
and
Rashford. We need one more.
Damn.
I didn't realise this was going to be this much of a struggle.
Yes. Oh.
McTominay's had his foot in there, hasn't he? Whenever he's had the opportunity.
Yeah.
Jay, just pick a random one for the full Fred.
Because he's on the ball, yeah.
Yeah, because he's taking all those corners.
See, we don't have a set piece specialist either. So that.
What are you talking about?
Fred picks up the ball first. That's all it is. He gets there first. Speaking Portuguese. No. My turn.
Mason Greenwood looks like he's asleep.
Probably is.
Pogba has been chatting Matic's ear off for the entire 45 minutes. Every time it goes on, he just looks like he's having a proper moan, complaining with his little bit of bleached hair.
When I get on the pitch, I shall do this.
Yeah.
Saying
all these.
You say Welsh? I was going to say that. Didn't know Pogba was from Cardiff or the Valleys.
A mix in between.
Paul from the Valleys.
Real, what you on about?
I get told I've got a mixed up accent anyway, Jay. Somewhere between Luton and Birmingham.
Yeah, you can imagine, can't you, Pogba in the Sun Centre in Real? Was it the Sun Centre?
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus,
so everyone on his honeymoon, yeah.
Real was great back in the day, wasn't it?
That's one word that's going to be added to my vocabulary.
That's where Haaland's actually heading to. Never mind Manchester. That's where he's going for his Christmas holiday.
You see that photo of Haaland at the airport, and I didn't see Manchester on the destination.
People were like giving me like flight numbers and like times that he was landing.
Boys, come on. He's giving Maguire kicking all that. What do you mean, ref?
He's one of those who knows exactly what he's doing.
Yeah.
I do like Deeney.
I want Deeney. Sorry, it was Lindelof, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It wasn't Maguire. It was Lindelof. Yeah, Lindelof and Maguire.
He's that big physical striker.
Someone just said if Mason Greenwood's sleeping, they've defo had a night out. There you go. I don't think he actually was, but. So we have got 1 minute of added time.
All right, so let's have the game. Sorry, the moment of the game so far. Has there been one?
Yes, please.
The moment of
the do something while you're here.
I think the best chance was Lingard, wasn't it?
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, I had to think that. I was gonna say when they walked out and De Gea was stood in the right place.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
if Romero, for some reason, he walks out at the back and it really irritates. Yeah, the two times that we've seen Romero recently, I go on about this every week and I don't even care. Romero walks out at the back. You know how it's supposed to be your captain, goalkeeper. He walks out at about 5 paces behind everyone else.
Who is it used to walk out backwards? Was that Paul Ince? Or was it? Who was that?
No, he used to put his shirt on.
Is that what?
Yeah.
Who used to walk out backwards?
I'm not sure, you know.
To walk out backwards. And
Superstition.
On a pitch, yeah.
The whistle has gone. It's half time. It is 0-0 Watford versus Manchester United. It's been a pretty quiet game. A couple of chances from United. Watford, to be fair to them, have put in a decent shift and had a few chances themselves. Main one will be Lingard's miss. But yeah, not too much to report, but get involved in the comments, guys, what you thought about the first half. What subs do you think we should be making? Should Pogba be coming on in the second half? Let us know what you think, what needs to change, what doesn't.
A lot needs to change. A lot needs to change. So yeah. I think we're gonna struggle. Until Pogba gets on, or Watford, I don't want to say it, score a goal. We're gonna struggle. Just on the first half performance, unless he has one of his Fergie moments in the changing rooms.
And you've just had, sorry to interrupt, you've just had a bit of a compliment here. Someone said that the guy on the right looks a bit like Gary Neville.
Oh, I get it all the time.
Someone else has just commented saying, do you seriously not know who that is?
Gary Neville?
Yeah, I get it a lot. I get it. I know I don't, but I get it a lot, honestly.
You get that a lot.
I get it all the time, honestly. It's.
Do you see it, Jay?
I get it a lot, don't I? But yeah,
really? You've both just got facial hair.
That's what it is. It's the dodgy facial hair, I think. Yeah.
I think it's the type though. He has a little bit there and a little bit there.
Yeah.
But yours is kind of joint.
It's a few weeks worth. This. Can't grow any. Can't grow any from me.
I think someone's just let Carlo know who you are, so we're all right. But yeah, there you go.
Maybe you did know. You're just making a comparison.
Yeah. Well,
That is a big compliment, though, isn't it? Gary Neville.
We've actually got someone
He
called
was a right
Ivan.
back as well, yeah. You asked me who played before, yeah. Played the Gary Neville role a few times.
We've got someone called Ivan Drago here in the comments as
Where?
well.
You serious?
He's here today,
He was
yeah.
talking Rocky before. He was over, wasn't he, Ivan Drago? Was over in Manchester last week.
Was it?
Yeah, he was. It's like some like Comic Con or something like. There's some like bowlers where, what is it where like everyone dresses up as?
Yeah, it's like a comic.
Yeah, he was there. What's that?
Andy Tate loves him.
Does he? Yeah. Drago was there. I think it was like £80 a picture or something like that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Mate, I cried when Apollo died.
Don't.
I was 7 at the
Same.
time.
Yeah, it was.
7. I still cry now. It's,
I went to cinema on birthday to watch Rocky 4.
yeah, it's just.
The new Creed.
It just made it worse the fact he was. In it, Jay. Made it worse the fact he was. He wasn't a clean athlete either.
Mate, you know what I mean? This is it.
Didn't you break that Ollie statue the other day?
Yeah, I did by accident.
Yep.
I think we fixed it. I don't want to touch it.
I
just
can
in
see
case.
some glue there.
Yeah.
Andy Tate's like, he had a bit of a word with me about that.
I broke it by accident. I was hoping you weren't watching. I was like, yeah, hopefully no one's seen. Yeah. Yeah, it needed
Does
doing
the arms
that.
move?
I don't even want to know. Yeah, of course not. How much would you say that? It's £80 a picture.
What?
For, with
£80 a picture for with Dragoff, yeah.
Really?
£80 a picture. I don't think it was
It's a
signed
lot
either.
more for.
I mean, he's a legend, isn't he? But
I know, but still.
I just what was it? He come back in Creed, didn't he? Creed.
Yeah, the last Creed.
2.
It was his
The
son
Sons,
fighting, yeah. Apollo's
Yeah.
son. Was it his son? Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I've not watched it.
Yeah, it's.
I've
I
watched
caught
it.
the gist, not the Creeds. No.
They're on
Yeah.
They're
Netflix.
good.
That tells you
It's-
how
I won't give
great.
you a plot spoiler.
Yeah.
Nah.
I guess how it
A
goes.
bit disappointed. Obviously,
Always,
the first
always
one I
your
was
AJ.
I'm friends with Tony Bellew, so I see.
yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
why
the second one
Tony
just got.
Bellew plays himself.
Yeah, great.
What a role.
Isn't it? It's like Tony Bellew.
That's it. Just be yourself. Yeah.
He's really good at it. but
No,
Yeah.
he does well to say. Yeah.
We went to the
He didn't really have to get into character
Yeah,
for
it
it.
was fine.
Nah.
The 2 steps away from just calling him Tony. aren't you? It's just like-
Yeah.
Oh god.
Got my football team, Sunny League football team watching 3 Cs, and they're like, Anthony Crolla, you know.
Give the boys my regards, man.
Yeah, man.
Are you watching? Yeah.
3 Cs they are, yeah, man.
You know,
So-
I actually met. I just remembered. I met Sylvester Stallone and I had a
Did
picture
you?
with him. Yeah.
Cool guy.
Yeah. I used to know somebody that was a very, very, very big Rocky fan.
Where should you?
Yeah,
Yes.
I am a vet to the point where it would be like one Rocky film would be watched a week.
Yeah.
And this person had "The World Ain't All Sunshine and Rainbows" on a canvas above
Wow.
on the mantelpiece.
There's some belting quotes come out of it though, isn't there?
And basically, he was in Manchester doing a Q&A, and you could pay
Yeah.
extra to meet him.
Yeah.
It was about 600 quid.
What?
And I was asked
Yeah.
to go, and I said, I ain't got 600 quid. So I went alongside somebody, and it was a lot. This person was a crazy
I
fan.
went
so,
to the night at the arena, but he's done a
Yeah,
few
that
of them,
was it,
hasn't he?
yeah.
Yeah.
And
No, never met him.
he found out his favourite cigars, wrote a note, rolled it up with the cigar and put it in this little like holder and everything, and like met him and was like, oh my god, I'm such like pleased. I was like, you do realise he's not gonna smoke that cigar? What the fuck's in? Like, get rid. Yeah. No, yeah, I had a picture and he was very polite, but
He, you think, you know, with Sly, I'm saying Sly is of a knowing.
your mate Sly.
Yeah. How old is he now?
70 odd.
He's old.
60,
You know, he's-
64.
He's in unreal
And
shape.
his
isn't he?
What
mum's
do you reckon?
still alive, isn't she? She's
Jacket.
old, yeah.
Jacket.
Go on.
Don't even go.
Little boy.
Great.
You see that?
I still play the bit when Bridget, what's her name's in there as well.
Yeah. Oh, imagine that. Oh, that's it. Imagine, you know, yes.
And she got no, but and she's like, oh my god, Jackie, and she walks down and she's like, yeah, and what I'm here. I remember that. Oh, that was.
How old is it? How old is
Yeah.
he? Sly
I'm
Stallone.
googling it now.
Sly.
Our
Sly.
mate Sly, the channel's friend Sly.
Well, that was good though, you know. The thing, it was,
73.
I knew he was at 73. Wow, I didn't know.
He's
It's mad.
Oh,
It's
is that why-
He was
Yeah.
73 in July,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
crazy
and
stuff.
his mum,
How's he not gone grey?
his mum's 98.
98.
She's still going. She's 98.
Where's he?
Sure.
Where,
I'm
where's
on
he- where's he
Wikipedia
from?
now.
Where's he from, Stallone?
I'm gone.
Yes, wait. Do you know what? It's
Early
the story
life.
is good though. You know with Rambo.
It's from the same Welsh village as
Yeah.
Oh, his dad was born. I can't say that, but that's where his dad was born in southern Italy.
Yes, say southern Italy.
Yeah.
Come on, have a go.
Gioia del Colle. I don't know. Colle.
I'm not be able to do that.
Yeah,
I
come
don't
on.
the Italian roots, and I'm just gonna let myself
I know,
down
come on.
badly.
Do it in the accent as well.
No. Make the accent in the Welsh one.
Yeah.
Shane, you've got the guy on the left looks like Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaq.
Who's put that? Who wrote that?
Be your best gamer.
Who?
Talk about that. The guy on the left.
You know, there's a story with that as well. So years ago, my daughter was 1, so there'd be an advert, and then he'd come on TV. She'd be like, Daddy. So even now they're like, yeah, Daddy, that's you, innit? Oh, right. Just because he's bald.
He has a similar one, don't you?
Who's yours?
No, my kids, right, became obsessed with Big Shaq. I took them to the shopping centre. I shouldn't be saying this, come on, microphone. But every black guy they saw,
Yeah.
Big Shaq! And I was having to apologise for that.
Oh my god.
Security guy, just goes, Big Shaq!
Oh my god.
So yeah, thanks to who is it?
It was
Beast Gamer.
Beast Gamer.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, much appreciated for
There you go.
I've had that one before, and it's mainly from my kids. So yeah.
And then the guy off the chase as well, I get that off the kids. Start destroyer off the chase.
That's it.
What?
Really?
What?
What? I had a feeling you didn't mean the beast, mate. I had a feeling you didn't mean the beast.
Or Anne.
Jenny right.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Someone says texting back.
Someone said text me back. Oh, he's not text me.
He messaged me.
Ask him how Neil's pizza is. Ask him how Neil's pizza is. Good lads.
So basically, you're just texting for him because he can't be
Yeah.
asked.
He said, how's his
Oh, yeah, I saw the pictures, yeah.
Neil Mullen, man. Oh, man. So every year they make you have a competition, like you bring your food on the bus, for the trip down, the last game before Christmas. One of the lads, Neil, has made some like a mince pie pizza. Oh, it's horrendous.
A mince
Mate,
pie
yeah.
pizza?
Yeah.
Does anyone want a drink?
I'll have a.
Another water, do you want another water?
Yeah.
I'm alright.
I'm okay. I'm alright.
Lads, you want water as well?
Oh, man.
You're halfway and you're doing alright.
Halfway. I'm not doing too bad, to be fair.
No.
They should have finished by now.
Oh, is the poll finished? I didn't even tell anyone to vote now.
Do you know what? I'm have to go gym on the way home to sauna steam room. Do you know what? I should be worse, to be fair.
You doing all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair play to you. Fair play to you. What are we saying for the second half? 3-0? Second half?
I think there's goals in this game. There's goals in
No,
this game.
what do you mean? No. You can't see it.
Wan-Bissaka won the poll, guys. 49%.
I think
Rashford only got 5%. Fred got 39% and Shaw got 7%. So thanks to everybody who voted. But yeah, my man Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah. That's got to be your next famous person you meet, Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah. Yeah, can someone sort that out, please? Yeah, if anyone knows him.
Howson.
Yeah.
Howson.
Get it
You saw
sorted. Yeah. Christmas present.
That's a heck of a Christmas present. Do you know what you got to do before that though? Get his name in the back of your shirt.
Yeah.
Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah, I will do.
Then you can go and meet him. So look what I did.
Yeah.
Just for you. Just for you.
I think you probably got a bit scared.
It's not took off the song. The song at the start of the season for Wan-Bissaka.
What was it?
Oh, I can't get going. It was what was it too? It was Pete, wasn't it? Pete Boyle, something Wan-Bissaka. What was it? Wan-Bissaka, Two-Bissaka, Three-Bissaka.
No.
It was a belt to watch for and all that can't take off.
Tra-la-la-la.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wan-Bissaka. Oh, God.
Nice.
Love a good chant. What's your favourite chant?
Oof. Do you know what's mad with it when you're seeing chant? Like, the Ollie's at the wheels, he's dead now because Sanchez is gone, isn't it? After swapping. Sanchez, man.
Sanchez. What
How much did we
what
pay
a
for?
time
How much
that
did we
was.
pay for him?
How much
I don't
did we
even wanna
pay him?
think.
Yeah.
Do you know when
How
you're
much
going on
money is
about
that?
there, being realistic, you know, whether that was to try and compete with City, he come to us strictly for the money, didn't he?
Yeah.
You can't
Yeah.
say it any other really. Yeah, they really just disappointing. Do you know what? I was there when we beat Arsenal in the FA Cup. That was one of the few highlights. He took a goal, he scored there, didn't he?
I'd like to. I don't even know how he's doing it in Italy now.
He's injured, isn't he? Yeah, he is.
Without being negative, disappointing United signings. He's right up there, isn't he? For me, you know, he was one of the worst
It's
for
the
me.
cost, though, isn't it, as well? That's
Because I thought he was brilliant, but he had probably half a good game for us. Di Maria, he just didn't want to be here, did he? He didn't want to be here.
You know when he first came to United, and I think his first couple of games was okay, but after that,
I think he had the house. He just never settled there, did he?
He wanted to go to PSG, didn't he? Before he came to us,
he didn't want to be here.
It's sort of like a halfway house, wasn't it?
Do you know what? It sounds proper petty, but do you remember like at Old Trafford and he had a decent game and he was swigging the bottle of beer. And then his face when we beat him in Paris. Oh, it was so petty.
And when he got slammed into that fence as well.
Yeah, Ashley Young.
Yeah.
Oh, rated
What a
that.
guy.
One of the best things Ashley Young's done.
That's true. We're not petty or anything, I promise.
Nah, not at all. We're not bitter.
Well, I'm just going to say I am really petty. And I when just seeing
You're not
him
supposed
like...
to admit to that.
It was a good moment.
With the but the bottle of beer and all the memes and stuff like that and the gifts that was going around on social media. Mate, well, it's coming with Falcao as well. Falcao, that was another disappointment, wasn't it?
Bebe, do you remember Bebe?
Bebe.
Don't even mention his name, man. Bebe. Was it Portuguese second division now?
Something like that.
Or is it Spanish?
I love these moments when we talk about like old players. And like we start googling where is he, what they
Where's
doing.
Jemba now?
Whoa!
Hey, Eric.
So good they named him
Someone
twice.
Yeah, that was a great one. Yeah.
He'll be on the coast of somewhere. He's playing in that what's it, Cypriot League now. I don't even know. I'm just.
You just
making
mixed
it
it
up.
up.
That's
good knowledge, that.
We'll still be playing,
Decent
will we?
knowledge.
Do you know what? Who's the Cypriot team in the Europa? What are they called?
Oh, don't.
Summer jail, no. I thought we was going to get and I thought, right, I'm on this next round. And I thought, oh, a nice little trip to Cyprus. Cyprus. But we're back to Bruges. Bruges is nice, though. Bruges is a bit nice, I think, for you to, you know, United away. I went last time when, Memphis. He was at Old Trafford when he was going, but we beat him 3-0, didn't we? Over there, and it's a lovely place, proper romantic place. It's not somewhere where you expect a load of drunken reds. Do you know what I mean?
But
we're back there. No.
Second half has just kicked off, guys. In case you needed reminding, it is 0-0. Let us know in the comments who you would like to see come on the pitch, what we need to change tactically, any questions that you've got for us, or anything you just want to chat about, let us know. And don't forget, at the end of these 45 minutes, we're going to have a phone in. Andy Tate's going to be on there. So make sure you get involved with that. If you've got any opinions, ring in. And we'll also have a few fan cams from down in Watford. What?
The spots.
What?
No. Last night, so...
How's that happened?
Last night.
How's
The
that
phone
happened?
went then. The phone went then. Apologies.
The fact that you couldn't keep it in.
My little brother last night. So he sat on a booth. I didn't like that to lean back, you know, bang. But he's in a tuxedo because we've been out at a dinner show and he's
Jay, what's that?
Back on the game.
Cypriot team.
Jay, the Cypriot team in the Europa.
Not Nicosia.
Yes, that's it. I couldn't get it.
You want
No one.
No one, mate, but thank
what?
you anyway.
Oh, you're a good waitress.
Cheers, Jay. Thank you, mate. Cheers. It's because of how cold it is, that's why.
Walking around with that tray. A chopping board tray. Thank you, anyway.
Cheers, Jay. Right. 3-0, second half.
Yeah.
Come on.
There's goals here. There's goals in this.
Oh, my mum's been watching, skiving off work. Get back to work.
Oh yeah, no, it's just in the chat.
Hello, Angelina's mum.
Yeah, you owe my mum an apology.
I do owe your mum an apology, so please apologise for.
Yeah, Jackie,
Still can't
sorry.
believe that. Apologies, Jackie.
He's just apologising to my mum.
Do you know what? I thought you followed that with Sylvester Stallone.
No, not Jackie. No.
Oh, I thought that's what was going on.
Yeah.
No.
That's why you
The
started
other
laughing.
Jackie.
Yeah. I know me and Sly are tight, but no, I'm not apologising to his ma.
Dear me. See,
She said thank you.
all is forgiven. Handball
Yeah,
there.
yeah, she'll let you off.
Thank you.
You'll sleep at night now, won't you?
That's a weight off your shoulders, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Christmas came in.
Yeah.
Now stop being cheeky. I'll own another apology.
United should play. A lot of people asking for Greenwood at the minute.
Bring Mason on.
Bring on Pogba and Greenwood at the same time.
What does Michael Carrick even do? All right.
No, come on, you can never call Michael.
I know.
Nah.
Leave him
Legend.
be. It's a shame Danny Welbeck is injured because he would have scored today. There you go.
It's one of the most random things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom said it's awful, by the way, that pizza.
Oh, mate. Anyone in the world who can eat a mince pie pizza.
Oh.
Mate, there's cranberry sauce on it as well.
Who had that?
One of the boys from the bus, like, they'll take like a bit of food on, a bit of a buffet on.
Yeah.
It's like one of the lads, and he'll, oh man, the most random stuff he brings on.
Right. Watford have a free kick on. I think nothing's going to happen. Maguire's going to get his head to it. We're going to break and we're going to score. Who's that taking it?
Oh.
No.
Will Hughes?
We're not taking it.
You
Was that?
know what we should do? Just run forward.
Yeah.
Play them all offside.
Yeah, done it. Well
Maguire's
done.
got it.
Oh no. Oh,
Oh.
got off, King Hell. No.
Oh,
I can't think it now, but De Gea, that looked very soft. He's misjudged something there.
It's like it just bounced.
So Watford
through
have
his
just
hand.
scored, everyone.
You're killing me.
What went on then? He looks
Yeah, it
fuming.
must be,
He's messed up there.
Do it early. Pogba, Greenwood, sorted.
See this now. It's a soft goal.
Because that free kick came in.
Oh no!
It's gone through his hands,
it's-
isn't it?
Yeah, De Gea's literally just jumped
He's had a
over, hasn't he,
nightmare
to
there, you
palm
just-
that away, and it's gone completely through.
Oh.
Did he go to catch it?
I was going to say, it's like
I think he's gone to catch the ball there.
Oh.
It looks like he's gone to catch it, and it's literally just gone straight through, hit the post, and gone in.
Do you know what?
He has, it's gone through his
Oh,
hands.
this catching malarkey, I can't be dealing with it. He looks defeated there, doesn't he?
My hangover's just got 10 times worse, you know. Fuck's sake.
I can't believe that, man. That was terrible.
So all the comments are going to be
That was shocking.
You know what?
hating De Gea. But
De Gea's done for us, and it's like you never ever want to. Do you know the amount of points he saved us over the past few seasons? But it's happened too often, hasn't it? This season, you know, just errors like that.
Yeah, but that's really bad.
That's
That's
shocking.
really bad.
Do you know what? Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm going to blame it on him being short-sighted.
What? Oh my gosh, that's terrible. That is. Ref, that should be a red card.
Oh, people are now saying that we need to sell De Gea. I don't think it's that bad yet. Yeah, I don't think it's that bad yet. So let's just give him.
That
a
was
minute.
a shock.
That was pretty awful. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Dan James limping a little bit. Don't blame him really.
He's just got stamped on there, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's like the third player that's been stamped on today. Fred on the set piece again.
Yeah.
McTominay back post.
Oh, header from McTominay then finds Ben.
Where's the rest of our players?
Yeah,
then?
where was
Because
everyone else?
He had no choice then but to go for goal. Everyone else is
It's
asleep.
on.
It's a nice little ball though from Fred.
Yeah.
Literally no one else is there though, near post or anywhere else. See now, if we don't wake up now, this is just going
Have
to be
to turn this around.
See, Jay, you were saying that earlier, weren't you? On the way in, this could be one of those games potentially.
Oh, mate.
Oh no! Wan-Bissaka, what are you doing?
Penalty. It's
Yeah.
penalty.
It's a
Let's give it.
penalty.
Oh my.
He's dived in there.
What's my man? Was
Oh,
that
Wan-Bissaka
Wan-Bissaka?
it was as well, yeah.
Oh dear. De Gea, it's time to redeem yourself, mate.
What's happened there?
He's tried to.
Oh, silly. Just so silly that.
The thing is, he didn't need to because Maguire's
No, I
kind of
know.
as well.
It's just. And you can have no arguments with that, can you? It's
Nah,
No.
he's been given a yellow card as well.
just sake.
He's got away with that one then.
Solskjaer's just, I don't know if he knows what's going on. He's just sat, just staring into space. See, Fergie then, he'd have been off the chair going absolutely mad at him, wouldn't he?
Sometimes that's what you need though. Just a
Are
little bit of.
Are they checking VAR or something? I don't think they need to,
I
do
don't
they?
think they need to.
I think...
No, it's clear as day.
Yeah. Right, De
Come on,
Gea,
David.
it's time to redeem yourself.
Oh, they
They
were
did
checking
do
it.
VAR. Well,
That was kind of pointless. But
yeah.
It's,
A few more minutes for extra time when we need it. Don't worry.
oh man,
Right.
man.
Come on, De Gea. It's time for him to redeem himself.
Cheers, Jay.
Yeah, thanks. We're trying to be positive, Jay, you know.
What's that? Jesus.
Let's go, though. Troy Deeney's got a good record for the penny spot as well, ain't he?
Oh
So no
man.
problem.
De Gea looks really short.
He
in
does,
that
doesn't he?
net. Oh,
Straight down the middle.
Straight in. And it's 2-0
Oh man.
to
Yeah, man.
Watford.
2-0 down at Watford.
I said he never saved penalties. His record's been terrible.
Sorry if we're a minute behind, guys, but I can't change it. I'm too upset. don't know who
I've
to
just
do.
gone
I can't
into a mad bout of depression since that first goal, and it's just got worse. Oh man, football just. Why did it do this to you?
Just stands up, man. He'll save that.
Oh, listen.
Do you know what he's done?
Oh,
De
dear.
Gea's watched Deeney's eyes there. And he's sort of faint to go left, but it's down the middle.
He hardly ever saves penalties there.
No, he don't, does he?
People
See, what-
asking
see-
for Pogba on, Ollie out. It's all kicking off.
Yeah, that's a bit.
The fans are kicking off. Ant's lost his head. It's yeah,
Ah man.
And it's like, get me out of here.
yeah. Home time, guys. Come on. So yeah, it is 2-0 to Watford in the 54th minute, but it's only the 54th minute. There is still time. We're going to try and be as positive as we can. There is still time for a comeback, guys.
So, you know, I said 3-0 in the second half. I meant
You
to Man
didn't,
United. I
yeah.
didn't mean Watford.
Listen, at least it's happened early in the second half.
Yeah.
Very quickly. Right, so come on, what show now, lads.
Do you know what though? Now you think Watford they sit back. We struggle breaking teams down, don't we? It's gonna be hard. This very hard.
And then
We will win 4-2. Yes, I like it. I like that positivity.
Who said that? Luna.
Yeah.
Luna Rising. 3-2. We getting it.
Mason ready to come on? I hope so.
Play
I mean,
sharp,
Ollie
play
needs to
sharp.
make a change soon as it hits 60.
Okay, so we just not be. This is where you need composure, just to reset.
You can't have
and then
people
go
losing their
again.
heads, especially with 1 or 2 yellow cards as well.
I think if we commit down one side because
Yeah.
at the minute
He's coming on the boy.
Mason Greenwood.
Danny James coming off for it.
Pereira's still got his bib on and his warm-up gear. We're all right, guys. Oh, he's looking through those.
Yeah, he was very intense on that one. Last
Yeah,
week as
he's
well.
looking through that scrapbook of them images. I can't believe how far they zoomed in on that. That was like a bit out of order, wasn't it?
Copyrights. Copyrights. Make a decision, lads. This is where you find out about your players, if anyone's going to take the game by the scruff of the neck or not. So,
3 plastic. I don't think we're plastic reds. We're just a little bit upset at the minute. Like, allow us like a minute and then.
a bit shell shocked, I think, is the word.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
It's
A lot of people
Yeah.
asking for Lingard to
Plastic?
come off.
Where'd
Yeah.
the plastic shout come from?
Oh no, someone just called us all plastic, basically.
Not.
We're just-
He is shouting Ollie out or all like that.
I'd like to see what they're saying in their household whilst this is going on. That's what I'd like to see. But you do have to try and remain positive.
Yes,
It's just
this
hard
is the
in moments.
positivity train at Full-Time Devils, as
That's
I
why
always
Mason
say.
Greenwood's coming on, right?
Exactly. He's
And
going
then
to
Pogba
sort it
close
out.
behind. Do you know what it is? Because it's physicality as well. So
Well
Pogba's
done,
got the
Rashford,
technique and physicality. That's it. Keep moving, man. Daniel James, take him wide. Go on, have it. Tom and have it. Oh, unlucky. Left foot. Oh, mates. Mates, unlucky. Fair play. He's having a go, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's what you want. Positive, though.
So I still believe there is goals in this match for us.
Oh, unlucky. If that was either side of the goalkeeper.
Ben Foster's on his A game, isn't he?
He's like, no.
I know, look at him
Me.
walking
Look
with
at
that
you,
ball.
I know,
Look
I
at
know.
me. You better recognise right now.
Mr. Ice in his veins coming on now.
Mason Greenwood. Well, James, he's been battered, hasn't he? So I think he needs a bit of a rest.
Fair play to Danny James, though, man. He always works hard.
Yeah.
He always works hard.
He puts in a good shift, doesn't he?
Yeah.
5-2. Listen, if it's 5-2.
Hey, this is we're talking old Man United of old now, isn't it?
Yeah.
5-2. I'll take that all day.
How can you be positive 2-0 down? Because what else are we going to do? We've got to try and be positive. Can't sit here just being like irritated all the time. We've got to try and, rally the troops, even though they can't hear us. But but your daughter
I was gonna say yeah.
when you shout at the TV and your daughter thinks that they can hear you. Pogba, walking, yeah. That hair is
Jeez, the
too
fans up
much.
there, isn't it?
Anthony, you are a great dude.
Oh yeah.
I appreciate that. Means a lot.
Surely he's had a negative one.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was gonna say then.
That wasn't disingenuous at all, mate.
Yeah.
Does you free plastic.
Thank you, whoever said that. Yeah.
At least they're consistent, eh? Yeah, that's it. See, that was calm from De Gea. Sets us off nicely. Go on, Lukey. Go on, son. Stretch them legs. Yeah, if we can. Yeah, look. See, they're all behind the ball now. Just need a bit of composure. Keep hold of the ball. Possession football. Do you know what I'd do? I'd stick Greenwood at 9 because he's just deadly. Stay calm, Jay. Stay calm. Go on, actually have it.
Chance took off.
Who was that on him?
Rashford. That was good
Capoue,
interception,
was
to be fair.
What's
He's
Rashford
not happy
saying?
with Summit
No,
here,
he's
is
not.
there?
I think it was that
His
diving,
reaction,
wasn't it?
Summit.
I don't think Rashford felt
Reaction
like he got
seems genuine, doesn't it?
Yeah, Rashford doesn't really get worked up, does he, over anything? He's still got those tracks in the back of his head, though. Fair play to him. That's that's a new style, that is. That was a fairly good tackle, that was. It looked like it anyway.
He's on yellow, isn't he? Yeah. So if it was dark, then it would have been yellow.
I don't feel like the decisions are going our way today either.
No.
It's
Free kick from Ben Foster.
well done, Aaron.
Oh, Fred, that's poor.
Yeah. Fred giving the ball away there.
Lackadaisical there. This is, you see, in times like this, you just got to keep possession of the ball. Don't be wasteful. Otherwise, just bring unwanted pressure onto us.
People are already excited to hear from Andy Tate today. Don't forget that he's on the
true
phone
again,
in after this.
Offside.
Good tackle. Was it offside?
It should have been. If it wasn't.
Yeah.
Just need that injection now. Because obviously, well, I think the players will be shell-shocked, won't they? Just need to wake up a bit more now. I'm feeling a Greenwood goal.
Yeah. You're always wanting a Greenwood goal.
Don't be late. Go for him, Wan-Bissaka. Unlucky, mate. Watford on a breakdown left again. Where's Wan-Bissaka? He's jogged back, isn't he? Stay on your feet, McTominay. How's he got past him then? No. Just got to be composed here now, because if we end up going 3 down, then it's...
Oh, I can't even think about that.
That's a bit easy, though. Delafeu getting round McTominay there. He's got to muscle him out. You know, last week when he was getting beaten in the air by David Silva, McTominay,
Yeah.
being 6'4".
That was funny, yeah.
Being 6'4", getting beaten in the air by a 5'7" man.
That's what you want to see from your players, isn't it? Yeah. Corner for Watford.
All right, we've got to look to break here as well. Near post. Who's got his head on that?
Martial.
Will Hughes skied it. We'll have that. We'll take that.
Do you know, it's bad if anyone looks like scoring another goal, it's Watford, to be honest.
It is at the minute.
Do you know, since the second goal.
Oh. Watford manager having a bit of a coughing fit there.
Yeah,
Pogba's getting ready, apparently.
You've got.
But I don't even know if I feel like he's going to come on and like score 2 goals. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what it is? It's just the quality aspect in terms of creating. Because obviously, if you've got Martial making runs and Greenwood, Pogba will be able to find him. Do you know what I mean? Or he's at least got the bit.
There he is.
Yeah, Pogba.
Let's go, Pogba. Let's go. Do you reckon?
Who they'll be taking off? Do you reckon?
Yeah, Ollie's on.
Oh, they're showing him that scrapbook again.
It's got to be Lingard, isn't it? Unfortunately. Who's that
Oh,
breaking
Harry,
forward?
it's a poor pass, mate.
He done well the run, but then just lazy on the pass.
Product. Here it is.
Fred, you got to make that, mate. You got to make that. Stay on your feet. Stay on your feet.
Oh,
straight to Maguire.
Turning in your own box. Fair play. That's confidence for you. Now get rid of Maguire.
Oh,
his
God.
legs are gone, aren't they?
Yeah. You know what? I'm starting to see what people are saying about if they were out the night before, because that was.
And I'm sure you started that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Mate,
Come on, United.
it's hard. You know what? When you think now we've had, you know, the points where they dropped against Villa, Everton. Hopefully,
unnecessary points as well, and Sheffield United.
It's a running of games where you think. Yeah.
Lingard off for Pogba.
They won't be too negative now. I'm looking forward to Newcastle at home next, and then.
But this is a run where we should be winning.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Should be banking some points
After the City and Tottenham games.
It was a pretty easy Christmas run, really, isn't it? So.
We have had shocking schedules at Christmas as well.
Yeah.
So we shouldn't really been in this predicament. Come on, lads. Trying to work it down the right hand side. Because with McTominay now and Fred, you just got to let Pogba sort of get on the ball.
Look at that possession, 75% possession for United.
Shots and targets the same.
Yeah.
3 shots and 2 on target from both teams. Good turn from McTominay then.
Oh, come on, ref. He's like.
Pogba's got them long gangly legs, man. Flipping neck.
Wow.
Eat up the ground. But what you don't want is to slow down.
Yeah.
It's got to be quick and sharp.
Fred out to, was that Lindelof?
Oh.
Penalty ref. We'll have that. That was purely in hope.
You know what? I am liking the energy that Pogba's just brought on. He's like, when he just dragged that player up, then back. Come on, guys, got to crack on.
Yeah. This is his opportunity to be inspirational, I think.
It is.
But you see, like a player on a team holding the other players accountable, so physically going up to another player and bollocking them, saying, look, what are you doing? Do you know what I mean? Wake up, so to speak. That kind of thing for me is what you'd need in this situation. And I don't know. I don't know the players personally, obviously, but is there someone in the squad like that?
Yeah, a character in the squad like that. Yeah.
To shake the lads up, do you know what I mean? Just say, pull your fingers out, basically.
Oh.
1-2 Fred's head.
It's been a bit erratic at times, hasn't it?
Don't catch that one, Jesus. You're catching that ball, then I was a bit scared.
I've not seen him do one like that, though, De Gea. But
no.
That was,
He'll be thinking about that for about a year, probably.
Goalkeepers do that, don't they?
Yeah.
But at the same time,
having nightmares about
things like that is like what sort of like destroyed Joe Hart's career, really, as well. Martial breaking down left,
where is he?
He was at Burnley. I don't know where he is now. There you go. He's just fallen out
off the
completely.
Oh, Fred.
He's just got muscled out there, hasn't he?
Nah, he got fouled then.
Troy Deeney being a bully again. But you see, like with our players up top, that's what I was saying before. I feel like we need a different type of striker. Good play there, Luke Shaw. Martial. But you see how quick the passing was there?
Yes.
1-2, 1-2. But yeah, that's the only thing we can't really change. You see, like situations like this, even if we didn't have a striker and we still had Fellaini, you could then put him on as a different option in terms of aerial threat. But
Fred with a corner.
The left foot with. We just don't even look dangerous from corners at the moment.
Yeah. Rashford with the ball now.
Go on, get it back post. Maguire's still there.
Oh,
Greenwood unlucky, mate. At least you got your head to it. I'm not too sure about his hairstyle.
Yeah.
At least he can grow it though.
We've got Rafman who says hi to you, Crolla.
hello, mate. Hello. Hopefully we turn this around, man.
I know.
Do you know what it is now? It's just, over me, it's just, if, you know, the silly Ollie out shout start and stuff like that,
Yeah.
you know, huge pressure after looking like, you know, we'd turn that corner after the two big wins with Spurs and City. So we back our man and that's it. I always say it.
What, for breaking down at our
What
right?
I was saying about it.
Good block, sure. We've got the players back in the box.
Oh, God.
Get rid there, don't mess about. So yeah. Well, we've been positive since we've been down two at least, so it just needs to continue now, really. That starts with getting that defensive lineup though.
Greenwood hat-trick. I would cry tears of joy. Don't even talk about that because I can't even think about it. Cause
who was that that just played that
stressful.
pass in? I think who's that coming? Chalobah.
Yeah.
Weren't he meant to be something special at Chelsea before? Just falling that. Yeah, Nathaniel Chalobah. See, you see the players we brought on now. Those are the players that are game changers possibly for us. So if we can't deal with Pogba and Greenwood on the pitch, then it's looking ominous. But I'd just like to see us the urgency, like how we was doing around the edge of the box. If we can keep that going, then we've got half a chance. And I feel like if we score one, then it'll be sort of like they'll be on the ropes. So hopefully we can just get that one goal. But this is why, like you're saying, Angelina, is we didn't get the early goal to take the pressure off.
And that's the thing. There's so many times now. I think like the Everton game as well, where you have those early chances and you don't capitalise on them, and you end up hurting from it. And how many times does this need to happen for us to learn from it? It just never seems to materialise, does it?
But looking at this team now, what's missing from? Okay, so for example, we beat City, we beat Tottenham. You know, what's missing from this team to say, okay, we go and get this person, or we do this to the team, and it'll make us, you know, top four, top. Yeah. It's hard to put your finger on it. It really is, because the goals that we've conceded today have just been, you know, silly, really. Yeah. Avoidable. So it's a mistake and a penalty. But you see what I mean with touches like that? So it's fired in from Fred to McTominay. He's not been able to control it. Do you know what I mean? Those kind of things. You, as your centre mids, you've got to be able to receive the ball under pressure. Yeah. Heavy passes like that. It's just little things like that where, oh, there you go, one matter. Who's coming off?
Fred.
Possibly.
Who would you take off?
It would
it's
be
a ball.
Fred.
It's a ball.
Flick it first time. Geezer.
That was a lovely ball, that, by the way. Oh, come on.
It's too strong in it for him. That's what it is.
Was that chicken, little chicken dance?
Yeah.
We'll see it then. The ball from Pogba was
Fred, just chill out, mate. Fred stood over this one.
Do you know why Rashford taking free kicks is a lot more dangerous? Because he just whips it so with so much power. So anything
nightmare to defend.
It is. And if you do it,
so I know it's that, and that's might be the kind of goal we'll get. You know now.
Fingers crossed.
Come on, Maguire. You owe us one. Just make it go goalwards. Half a chance then.
Yeah. Oh.
Unlucky. See what I mean? He's made the goalkeeper work. We've not done it all game.
Oh, no.
You was never going to get that, mate. You was never going to get that. Yeah, I see. Will Hughes saying to Pogba, "Come on, mate, that was never going to get given." There's a cheeky little one.
So yeah, now.
Yeah, tried to buy that one, didn't he? But that's what we're resorting to now, having to try and buy a penalty to try and get back in the game.
McTominay.
Yeah. And one.
Come on, Mata.
So is Pogba going to drop deeper then and Mata behind the front three maybe? Because Pogba's got the legs on Mata, isn't he? So. Well, we've gone up with all our goal scorers and creative players.
Yeah,
so
I was going to say, bro, that's one to try and create something.
Goal side, stay goal side, Fred. That's it. See, we just... I genuinely feel like, okay, say for example we go out in January and buy a Haaland.
Yeah.
Nothing really changes in terms of... Because he's a striker.
Yeah.
He needs opportunities creating for him. So
delivery.
What changes? Obviously Pogba's back from injury now, but just our whole team collective how we play. If you look at our wing backs, neither of them are the attacking wing backs that we need or that most teams play with now. If you look at Liverpool, they've got Alexander-Arnold, they've got Robertson. Obviously City's got Cancelo or Walker. We need a bit more creativity throughout the team, I feel. So it's just difficult at the minute. There's no one right answer to say this is what we need, this is what we need to do. Watford breaking down left side.
Nice.
Good block there from Wan-Bissaka. Still with Delafeu. Troy Deeney. Just get it cleared, lads.
Again, you know what? The only team who looks like scoring, it's not us, is it?
No, it's not at the moment, unfortunately.
Rashford.
You got to come inside, Rashi.
Yeah.
Outnumbered.
Done all right there.
He's bought us some time up the pitch.
Yeah.
Fair play to him. But this is too easy where he's ghosting in through everyone. Half-hearted challenges.
Recovered Wan-Bissaka.
What matter with the pace?
One.
What's this about? He's bought us a corner. Well done. Where's that from? About 10 years ago, I think.
I know. He didn't go out last night.
No, he didn't. That little burst of energy there.
Yeah. Fred out to Maguire.
Not on your left foot, mate. Don't do it. He was thinking about
Yeah.
it. See?
From my little circle then. Oh no, I got scared. Shorter, Martial, Maguire.
Breaking down too easily.
Oh.
But that's the difference between us, City, even Spurs, Liverpool. At the edge of the area, they can work stuff, keep possession of the ball. We just waste it. Make it easy for the opposition. It's frustrating. Really frustrating. We just have to show. We have to show something. So that's what I'm saying. If we go out and buy Haaland now, what's the difference going to be? Because we're not creating the opportunities at the moment. And there's Pogba just come in and sit in front of McTominay and Fred. That's what it looks like.
Oh my god.
Rashford is going to keep that one in.
Gets that, every credit to him.
Fair play to him, man. You got to keep it moving quickly. We're trying to come down our left side.
Yeah.
Between Pogba, Shaw, and Rashford. Pogba from distance.
Nice.
You see, if that had bounced in front of the keeper, it would have been a problem. But trying something at least. But again, it's just too easy. Too easy for him. But Pogba's the only one on the side that can do that. You know what I mean? Who they bring on? Is that a Pereira as well? Where isn't it?
Oh.
Soft free kick.
Soft.
But so who's it? Handballed it afterwards anyway, didn't he? Lindelof needs to toughen up, man. You're a centre back. Stop picking people up. I'm a bit old school like that. You know what I mean?
Fair enough. Yeah, he was on a yellow in, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Watford sub. Yeah, was that Pereira?
I think it is.
Yeah, it's a piranha then. Sad to say, Watford have been better than United.
Yeah. No, you have. It's bad what football does to you. I feel like breaking down.
It's a mad one. My mate's in there saying, "Up the Wolves."
What?
Jamie, what you doing?
They got a late one last night, didn't they?
Yeah.
That's a tough. Obviously, FA Cup in January, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tough draw. Oh,
Flipping it, lads! Come on.
come on, boys.
I think Silver's a secret Man U fan. I think most people are. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I think most Premier teams are secret Man United fans.
Or they used to be.
Used to be, yeah. The glory days. But no one fears us anymore. That's the problem.
No,
we're not someone that we're playing Man United.
So,
the fear factor's gone.
I mean, certainly today, we just don't look like a team who's sort of chasing, titles. Top 4 even, and it's horrible to say.
You know what ends up happening? I think after a while, if this goes on for too long, it becomes too hard. Oh my gosh, what was that? See, we're playing some decent football there, trying to make something happen, and it's just needlessly given away down our right hand side.
And I think we've said it before. It's not going to be an overnight fix. It's going to go on for a few. I think we've got a few more seasons of hurt, to be honest, before turning it around. As hard as it is to say.
The only thing that is concerning for me is where, like I was saying, if we're out of the sort of like the top 4 and top 6 for too long, then the attraction from the European players goes away.
Yeah, I think there's always going to be a huge club out, which will help us that way. But yeah, we're out of being realistic. We're out of Champions League football for a good few seasons. It does. Yeah. The top players want to play Champions League football.
I think we've still got that massive pull with the British players, but I think when it's coming to European players, we're not looked at as that great club anymore.
Yeah. Played ref.
1-2.
What's he do? Hey.
He's pulled it back. Why did he pull it back then?
I'm not sure.
Because he touched it.
He's being busy.
Oh.
Oh,
wow, referee.
Ref. Wow.
Let's just calm down.
Wow. That's a power thingy, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is, yeah. Right. Need to get Pogba further forward, staying forward. Keep it moving, man. Quicker.
Martial's been quiet, hasn't he?
He has.
Yeah.
But
this on the pitch.
This happens too much with Martial being quiet.
Yeah.
It's
Watford looking like they're gonna have a bit
breaking
of a
down
chance
our right hand side with Delafeo. What is that? Pereira.
Oh, by the way, I'm not on my phone. I'm actually reading your comments. So, for whoever's just moaning at me now, as usual.
What they said? Stop looking at
telling me to get off my mobile. It's because I'm reading what you're saying to me. So.
It is frustrating.
Although I feel like whacking a Netflix film on at the minute. On that. What do you watch, guys?
Oh dear me, The Witcher. That's coming next week, Netflix.
Oh, right. Is that a series or film?
Yeah, series. See, Pogba wants that
Pogba
smart
wants,
1-2.
Yeah. Let's go.
Martial to Shaw.
Good ball.
Oh,
that was a
a
good
little
ball for
bit
sure.
better.
Yeah.
A little bit better.
That's another one of our academic graduates, Craig Cathcart.
That's a corner.
Come on, let's make something
Who's
of
going
this
for
then.
this? Got Mata.
Mata. Some quality on
Come
that
on,
left foot.
boys.
Back post. Maguire.
All right. Oh,
Straight no. Keep him, man. Come on.
Oh.
Every single thing has just been to
I
straight
think
to his
that's just
arms.
on the day up, mate.
Yeah.
He has. Bloody heck, Maguire, man. Crying out loud. Straight
Can't
ball.
believe what I'm watching. We can't either, Lawrence. Someone said that they bet you wished you had a 24-hour bender.
Might get picked back up again, mate. God.
Drowning your sorrows.
Yeah, we've drove him to more drink.
See that from David Taylor,
Yeah. David Taylor's asked if you can say hi to him.
David, hi mate. Okay. Let me turn this around.
Just what you want me to do.
Nah, I hope you well, mate. The boys are killing me right now.
Yeah.
Pogba trying to make something happen down the left side into Martial. Back
You-
to
me,
Pogba.
Bear. Oh no!
Man,
This is too much.
how close can you get? Come on.
I can't deal
See,
with
look
this.
at a little bit of quality Pogba brought in there.
Yes.
Good save though.
So he has been live since he's come
He
on,
has,
hasn't
hasn't
it? Oh, somebody could get it on the break here.
Don't foul him. Flipping that one, Bissaka. Well done.
Oh my god. This is hard. I can't deal with it. Oh.
Angelina's goal.
Yeah, I've gone now. Oh dear.
Come on, in the back, ref. What?
Is
He's
that
not
that
give
wasn't
that.
a foul? You joking?
He's not give it, surely. Yeah, he has. He's give it.
Referee just swore at you there, mate. Send him off.
Oh, we've got another shout out for you, Anne.
Yeah.
Could you say hi to Lucas's son, Jason? You are his hero.
Oh, Jason, thanks, my mate. Hello, and well, I was gonna say hello. Are you enjoying the game? But nah. Hope you're well, my mate.
Yeah, that's my mate Lucas. Thought that is. He plays for my team. Well, he's manager as well.
I hope you boys are playing better than us today.
Yeah.
Our game's been called off already, so.
On the break again.
It's like Groundhog Day. This like the same thing keeps happening.
Played Fred.
Mata with the ball now out to Martial.
He's got run with this now, Martial.
Have a bit of a run. You've not.
Good,
much.
good.
Oh.
Oh. That's what we want to see from him, though.
Mm.
No 1-2. Smart play there. Look, Luke Shaw would never get beaten for pace like that before. And he's passing him onto Maguire as well. What are you doing, man?
Oh, well done, well done.
Just heard Jay saying some nice things. Great ball.
Ball again from... Oh, no. He's called that, hasn't he?
What happened there?
I thought the flag it... No?
I don't know what happened there. That was a great ball.
Again, you know what? It's another great ball from...
from
Yeah,
Pogba.
no, he's fine, yeah.
Did he think he was offside then or something?
No, I think he's trying to
Why are we
Great
trying
ball.
to
Look at that
do
ball
this
from
stuff?
Pogba, though.
Just get it in the net.
I think that's been one of the few positives, Pogba, since he's come on, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Mm.
But you can just see the difference in quality, can't you?
Yeah.
I'd expect better from Greenwood if I'm honest. It's,
Yeah.
He's normally quite cool and
What's
calm in
his
those
nickname?
situations. Mason Van Greenwood.
Yeah, Mason Van Greenwood is not doing the job today. He's rocked up just as Mason Greenwood.
Oh, that's harsh. That's harsh. Man. See, but like you say though, probably being on a pitch. So if you imagine there was someone else in that centre mid with him in terms of technically gifted, it'd make all the difference. You know what I mean? Because he's created 3 chances since he's been on. Had a shot on goal himself.
Someone's just said something interesting.
What's
wait
that?
1 minute. What's Pogba going to do? There's no point in me getting excited, is there? Sure. To Martial.
You've got so many players behind the
We've
ball.
got something here now.
Go on, Rashid. Oh.
That Ben Foster. I'd swoop the. Swap. Sorry, I can't even read. I'd swap the wins against Spurs and City for draws, and swap the draws with Villa, Sheffield, and Everton for wins. Losing to Watford hurts much more than losing to City. Do you agree with that?
I don't know about losing to City.
I get where you're coming from, but
Yeah.
no, it's not as in like it hurt a lot.
I guess because you kind of expect.
I get what he's saying.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
get what he's saying, but
Nah, I'll take a win against City.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, we can hold on to that memory today, guys.
That's all we got. That's all we got at the moment.
bad, it's bad.
So Rashford playing down the middle. It looks like now, and Martial gone to the left.
So Alex could beat this Watford side with 11 bebes. I don't really know if that. Don't know how much.
Hey,
I'm
that's
paying into
positivity
that
for
one.
you, innit? But do you know what though? It's making a point though there in regards to Alex Ferguson's man management in terms of getting the best out of everyone, which is what he did. So when we won our last league title, that was kind of on reputation.
Mate,
and
do you know,
Fergie's ability
I
for
say it all the
management.
time, that was, to win it with the squad we had, as easy as we won it, that was one of his greatest achievements. I know people go, oh, his treble and stuff like that, but that was some achievement. Showing how good the man was.
Yeah, exactly, in terms of the squad, because obviously after that,
yeah,
look what happened. So
yeah.
Mr. Success is on. Okay, so just the difference of Pogba being on the pitch has been a positive, I think. Like you say,
it has. It has. And
it just looks a lot more composed on the ball. And like he affects the game in a positive way, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's just, I think the only sort of criticism of Pogba, with all the ability he's got, he doesn't dominate games like he should.
Yeah.
Physically and technically he's got it all. But I suppose it just comes down to your mentality.
So yeah.
See, because he's got it all, any Pogba. Find the gap. Oh.
There's just too many yellow and black shirts there, isn't there?
There is, way too many.
Wow, this team is killing me every match slowly. Wow.
Killing you softly.
Yeah.
See, if we could just get a goal, it'd make it at least a bit nervy for Watford then, but they're just comfortable now, so everyone's sitting in front of the ball. See, when you're losing 50-50s like that.
He's been an handful in for them.
Yeah. Come on, man. You've got Troy Deeney at the back post there. Wan-Bissaka tried his trademark tackle.
Got to
break them, man. Go on. Yeah.
You've got to run it, Tony.
Ball over to Rashford in the box. Finish that.
Yeah. Oh no!
This goalkeeper, man.
As if he's just.
Is it called? What?
Ref, you're a dickhead, man. I swear to you.
You know, Foster's been good for them. He's on.
That's a great ball. But you got it. So we played well since Pogba's come on. He's definitely opened up the game for us a little bit.
We have had chances here, but we've not taken.
I think he should have taken it earlier when it was closed.
But see, like, I get a little bit irritated when I see Ollie just sat there, like, staring into space. Like, I want him to be up and
you can see that looking at his face. I think you can see this is hurting him.
Yeah, he looks livid.
But this is just it, though. This is us this season, and the past few seasons. We do well against the bigger teams, and then when it comes to the games we should win, we let ourselves down. So it's massively frustrating. But
3 minutes.
Just smash one Pogba. Go on.
Everton and Watford got new managers and ended our top 4 charge. Yeah, let's blame them. I think.
But it's true, a little bit of momentum comes their way there, doesn't it, with the new manager?
Yeah, there's even like Arsenal New Year's.
Yeah, of course.
Now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's Yeah,
3 minutes of added time at Watford. In case you needed remind. Oh, someone's just said, I think we need Foster back in goal. Listen, ain't going to disagree with you today.
He's been good today.
Yeah, in case you needed reminding, we're losing 2-0 to Watford.
Martial making a break into the box.
See, that man.
That's straight to the goalkeeper though. Again.
Is there anything more frustrating when you're chasing something and the opposition's goalkeeper just runs the clock down?
Yeah, you're right.
And isn't doing the right thing for his team, but
that's just annoying, man. Crying out loud.
Someone's calling for you to take over as head coach, Ant.
For me?
Yeah.
It's just a bit bitty.
Can't keep boys.
These are the type of games where we should just be, it is.
It is.
It's just deflating.
Football does this to you now, and you go home and they go, "Oh, it's only a game." It's not.
No, it's not.
It's not. It's.
Do you know what the really frustrating thing is? I really genuinely don't believe we're that far off. If you look at our defence, our forward players.
Why has he stopped it?
I was just going to say, you got to play on there, ref. It's the engine room. That's what's killing us. It's our engine room.
Certainly not blaming the referee, but we have been a bit unlucky with decisions, I think, here, haven't we? Can't do that.
Why has he stopped it though? He should let that play on then. Obviously, Rashford threw on goal then, didn't he?
I don't think we can argue. We're not getting nothing from this game, but
not being good enough today.
No, far from. But we have had, nothing's really gone our way.
Fred just telling Rashford what to do for the free kick. Giving him a bit of advice, I think. He's
now our set-piece specialist, isn't he?
Yeah.
Old Fred the Red. Go on, Mata. Hit one top corner.
Oh, man.
The referee's trying to step on Rashford's toes.
Yep.
Yeah, attempt from Mata there that was nowhere near.
Like you say though, for a little bit of pride.
Yeah,
it's the mad disappointing day. This mad disappointing. The great result for them, but wow.
Just overly frustrating today. Do you know what it is? Because it was there for us. It really, really was.
Yeah, it's
really,
just
really
like
was.
the face Ollie's got on him, the way he's like got his legs crossed with his hands. It looks like a really angry mum or something. Do you know what I mean? When your mum's looking at you like, I'm disappointed in you.
Naughty boys.
And on that note, that's the final whistle. So, United have lost to bottom of the table Watford. What's the table looking like now, guys? Not that it's even really going to change anything, but... Yes. So United have lost 2-0. First half was very... Watford were probably slightly better in the first half, but it was pretty 50-50, wasn't it? We missed some decent chances, especially from Lingard. Went into the second half and it all just kind of fell apart, really. It was... I can't even remember who got the goals. I'm not even with it. One of them was a penalty and the other one... that De Gea did save. The other one was a De Gea Butterfingers slip, but it wasn't all De Gea's fault. There were a few,
we had
to say the
chances,
least.
Didn't we?
Yeah, there were a few issues in the team, but we did see Pogba make a comeback.
He looked good. He looked good.
So where are we?
Still 8th.
Still 8th.
Yeah, we could have jumped up to 5th by the looks of it. But yeah.
And what do you make of that? Can you say anything?
I'm absolutely gutted. It's just not good enough, is it? As a team, it's not good enough, and it's not been good enough for a few weeks now. Since the derby, to be honest, it's hard to take. It does you in, doesn't it? Seeing that, and just so disappointing. To a team to get outplayed off a team who's bottom of the table when we're chasing top 4 is. And someone said it there in the comments. Possibly put an end to our hopes to top 4 now. I know there's a long way to go in the season, but you're looking there now and before
the table doesn't lie, does it?
No, yeah, 4 points up, but the games there now we could be in a strong position, for that 4th spot if we. It's hard, man, it's hard.
Shane, anything to say?
I'm hurt.
You hurt?
No, it's just disappointing because the position that we put ourselves in off the City and Tottenham games, we were in a position to, like I say, make a run that in terms of our fixtures over the Christmas break, it was there for us. It really, really was. And even if we didn't play brilliantly, just getting results, grinding results out is what we needed. But we're just not there yet.
Yeah. So not really much else to add to that, really. It's just been a very disappointing day, disappointing result, not good enough. Did look like the players had been on a night out. They were that all over the place, to be honest. And all we can do is hope that things get a little bit better. After we've finished here, we are going to have a phone in. Andy Tate will be there, so I'm sure a few people will have some comments and will want to have a chat with Andy whilst he has a good old rant. And I think we'll be getting some fan cams from outside the stadium down in Watford. We will be back. I feel depressed even talking. Sorry guys, I'm so deflated. we'll be back on Boxing Day. Hope everyone has a good Christmas despite this. Don't forget to give us a follow on social media over on Twitter. Give us a like and subscribe on YouTube while we're here. Don't forget that Lingard video that I mentioned. It definitely kind of changed my opinion on him.
That is a good watch.
Yeah. So yeah, if you want to, I don't know if it would cheer you up, but if you want to see something that might make you smile at least, get onto that. But yes, so thank you for watching. A very average, depressing game. Thanks for sticking with us through it. We're going to go and help Ant maybe
drown his
sorrows.
Yes, thank you.
But as always, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on Boxing Day. Have a good Christmas.
Cheers, guys.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one.